Oficial.
Welcome to la EME, la SETA podcast internacional today with the real olvides.
Okay. That's too easy. Too easy. We take people from Poland. That's too easy. It's too easy.
Just like this international fucking connection, man. International connection.
¿Me has etiquetado?
Estoy en ello, estoy esperando a que
Es
el
una basura como un
Ibelín...
templo.
Que sí que te he etiquetado, pero estoy esperando a que el Ibelín ponga el...
¿Y tú?
¡Uva! Timing.
Que te oye.
¡Pero Kenny!
What's up, man?
Yo, man.
What's up?
Mayonesa real.
¡Hermano!
Oh, tira la cerveza, no. Ya está, toma aplica.
Yeah, I'm like here for 3 days.
Invitado especial hoy, Polonia.
Cosas del podcast, hermano. Mano, que hace midiendo en chancla salida.
Kacper, where is the mustache? No beer.
Everywhere.
No beer, mustache.
I know, I deleted it. Like now it's mustache plus beard, man. It's everything there.
Poco se habla de las chanclas salivadas de Moisés. Hermano, vengo de currar, cosa que tú no haces. ¿Qué no? No. Estás dentro de una conversación. Verdad.
¿Qué tocas tú?
También tengo que me por grupo currando.
Man, where are you working though? You work?
He's Gandalf.
No ha comenzado directo.
Sí, vamos a empezar.
Escucha, timing, Empezamos y llego.
Yo es que voy de lado, entonces.
Yo también.
I work in
No, pero no.
Yo no voy a estar al nivel,
Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes, señores.
Tarde buena.
¿Cómo se dice?
Hemos de decir
en
que hoy
inglés.
no hemos hecho spam. Prácticamente.
Estoy en ello.
I work with metal and forgeman. No, eso es forjador. Iron Man. Iron Man.
Bro, you know the Danish shoes?
Yeah, you're making the Danish shoes.
My man is working like village from Minecraft, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Creo que estoy...
I go to the rave. You go to his home. 5 emeralds.
Es verdad. No, eso no es verdad. Es verdad.
Hermano, estoy reventado, bro. He venido para estar 20 minutos y irme.
¿Cómo dibujar más?
¿En serio?
Sí.
A las 9 y cuarto me piro.
¿Dónde vas tú?
A campo. Oh, okay.
¿A campo? No.
Kacper.
No, Kacper. No.
I have to, you know. I'm gonna be the one who forgives, you know.
Okay.
They won't forgive you, but
don't
I'm gonna be the
forgive
one.
How many times you stay here?
Like 2 weeks, you know.
Ah, easy.
Like 2 weeks.
Too easy. Here. Yo, do you understand? Que te ríes de mi chiste. Tú también, ríete, va. Love about my
funny.
joke. It didn't have any funny thing.
Kacper.
No, I mean I turned off myself for only 2 hours, you know.
No problem.
Okay.
Ríete.
Because I'm
I don't listen.
Shut up, fuck you,
Okay.
bro.
You want orange juice?
man, I bought a lot of drinks in Mercadona, you know, like I have 3 of these, man, like I'm fucking ready, man.
This man is legendary.
Galleta de los Simpson. Digo, Simpson cookies. Chocolate.
Homer Simpson, yeah.
Chocolate, no chocolate, chocolate.
I'm gonna take the
Jenny, ¿cómo se sigue la profe de inglés? ¿Chocolate o chocolate? Chocolate. ¿Te acuerdas de las clases de inglés de la FP? Chocolate.
La única
Escucha, controlo más en inglés que todos vosotros juntos. Calmarse.
Cálmate.
Ahora, que hable inglés de son con Leo.
En 20 minutos te vas.
Poco se habla.
Ni voz ni voto.
Cerveza Slytherin.
Ni voz ni voto.
Ni voto ni voz.
Está hablando a uno de los que revivió el podcast.
El que curra más que tú.
Sí. Que curra más que yo. ¿Qué, maricón? ¿Te invitados?
Cobrar no, currar.
No, currar.
I work more than you.
Okay, show the hands. Show the hands.
I got people.
Show your hands. Show your hands.
What doesn't get the hands? ¿Qué importa las manos? What doesn't care?
You don't know anything.
You work with iron.
No
Iron Man.
No es que no estoy hablando de nada, yo
people
simplemente le
from
doy
the
razón a
ESTE. I work with people foreign people. You know.
Me too.
No, YouTube, ¿de qué YouTube?
YouTube.
Falsified.
I go to the beach. I get
Hamaca.
this bed.
Sofas.
Oh, shut the fuck up, yo.
Yeah.
Ya está, so
Yes.
far to the
The
beach.
hammocks.
Directo.
Yeah.
¡Ay, qué
Okay.
inglés!
Alright.
I put hammocks on the bridge.
Okay.
This man puts iron
Nah, he ain't doing nothing.
on the wall. That's right. That's right.
He ain't
This
doing
man
nothing.
doesn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Okay. Keep crying.
I do nothing.
Keep
Today I move 10 chapas of
10!
108 kilograms.
Man, today,
Kilograms.
today,
Man,
you know what I did today?
I
You know
used
what I did today? I
108
took shit, man.
kilograms
I
on
took
a
shit.
barra with discos.
Oh sì, lì,
And you
facendo
bar.
Sì, lì facendo.
Io facendo barra. I crap doing press bank.
Push-ups.
Yo,
Are you
guys, they are,
push-ups?
they are
That's right.
taking, they are taking stuff. You taking stuff. You taking stuff. You know what I did today? I took a shit, man. Like
Oh,
shit,
okay.
man. So,
Sí,
so guys, sorry, fuck off.
Tienes que estar el
Mame,
pasado, el
mame.
presente, verás tú para entenderlo.
Take it, please.
No, man.
Take it. No,
I think.
take it, please.
Okay. Can I like hit up for beer?
It's for you.
Okay, thank you.
Beer from Mercadona, Spanish. Perfect.
Wait, I'm driving a
Etiquetas
car
te quitan
today.
todas.
I forgot I have a car.
Hey, what?
I have a
You drive?
responsibility.
Yeah.
Non voglio col coche?
I have to take the.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
way.
You say me, you came from Poland
We
with a car?
don't.
No, I rented car here, you know.
I have to
okay.
take
I
the
rented car here.
etiquette.
Because today I was
I have
showing
a
like
problem.
when you showed me
Any
the keys.
problem?
Now I was showing like.
Sufficient pagar.
Ya
Oh, so
está.
you came with the 500, with the 600?
No, no,
Yeah,
you
no,
can't
no,
like
you're
that.
fucking crazy, man.
No, paguen T-Cross.
Ah,
No,
okay.
in serio.
No, man, coming by Seicento from Poland here, it will be. I mean, it's not like it's like hard to go, you know, because I could do it, you know. The worst thing is like it's easy to kill me, you know, when I'm in the Seicento, you know. Like it's a small car, you know. The carrossery, you know, that.
It's like a grave with wheels, you know.
Yeah, like with the wheels, like somebody would hit us, you know, and we are dead immediately. Like immediately we are fucking dying, you know.
Like
That's why I have a big dick. I'm not scared to die.
Este
That's why I have a big dick and big balls, you know. We are riding a car that can easily can kill us, you
Aquí
know.
cuando se te crea.
But how do you?
Cuando mueves, duele.
El que
Why
mueve,
are you
el que
here?
mueve,
Okay,
el que se seca.
so how I came here.
No hay que movernos.
Okay, basically, how.
Yo
Todo lo tuyo.
Shut the fuck up,
voy
yo!
a tocar
Hey,
y no
hey,
tengo ningún problema.
yo! He's talking. How? Why he's here?
So,
Está hablando de
Shut the
cómo.
fuck up. He's
Está hablando
talking.
cómo ha llegado aquí.
He's talking.
Oh, woman. Sorry.
okay, so basically it was like my family came here, you know, to Mallorca to live on Mallorca. I came with them when I was 17, you know, and we were living here, you know. I mean, I was living here. My family stays here, you know, so I'm coming back every year, you know, to see my family here, you know. And
In summer.
yeah, in summer,
Okay.
because all the time I spend in Poland, you know, doing stuff. But here I'm coming especially to vacations, you know, to see my family, and my home is from overseas, you know, and that's kind of cool. Now I can make some international connections here, like that's so
right.
that's so fucking cool.
You have to tell how you met us.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that's right.
so it was like, I remember I was for 2 months I was completely alone, like completely I didn't knew anybody. Yeah, like for 2 months I didn't
This
knew.
year?
Yeah, no, like on the beginning, you know, when I
Hace
came
como 4
here.
años.
4 years.
Yeah.
2019, like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, like I came in 2019. Yeah, I came here in 2019 to live here. I was living here for 2 years, you know, and for 2 months I was basically alone. I mean, I'm not counting my parents and my family, you know, but.
Why?
Because
If
I mean I don't count them, you know, because they are my family. I know them from beginning of my life, so I don't count them as my friends, you know, because they are my parents, you know. So there was an event, you know, some kind of it was event about cows, you know, like cow event. I don't know what it was about, you know.
Yes.
But I remember I just went to the fun park, you know, like the on some stuff, you know, I did something. I don't
Yes.
even fucking remember what I did.
Okay.
I came back, you know, I was coming back to my home because I was like, okay, I think I'm done for today. So I was coming back home and I found like group of you guys, and there was Victor.
Monkeys?
Yeah, like, like monkeys, like idiots, man.
Big cock.
And I thought, they are looking dumb as hell, you know, and I'm dumb as hell too, you know, so I can come up to them and ask them about cigarette. And one of you, Danny,
Sorry, you have.
cigarette, please, cigarette. So yeah, I just asked them for cigarette. They rolled me one, and they were like, "Yo, wanna come with us?" and that's how I started to meet with y'all. Yeah, that's why I know these people over here.
And then after
And for 2 years, every day,
like every
with us, every parties.
party and then with Jerry in Carayar.
Is that true? Is that true?
Like I was for 2 years I was not sober one day. Like I was smoking every single fucking day.
En 2 años ha estado en todas las fiestas que hemos hecho, todo el día con nosotros, cada día.
2 años.
2 años seguidos, cada día
Es
con
verdad,
nosotros.
todos los días.
Where is the Viagra?
Where is the Viadro? I mean, I can show it to you. I don't have anything on me right now, you know. If I had something on me, I would hit it right here, you know, in front of y'all. Even 5 of them.
You can smoke. It's no problem. It's like more than 18 years, so you can smoke and talk about anything.
I mean, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I expected it's gonna be like.
No sé que
this,
está más
no?
rojo, si tus ojos o la camiseta.
Los dos. Escúchame, por sorprendente que parezca, no he fumado nada, voy bebido, pero
Facts.
Tú cállate ya, que es muy pesada.
Si va con el capullo.
en verdad.
No, pero muy pesada.
¿Cuál era tu idea?
¿Más mes, Luqui?
What was your
O le
idea
pego
For
eso,
today.
se le pego yo.
for today? That's right. Because he had an idea for today, but I came here and I saw you and I and I
No,
said,
it's perfect because
Because
yesterday
my idea was
yesterday I was thinking what I have to do tomorrow, and I think
Darse
it.
uno.
Yo, my man monkey speaking English, yo.
No, okay, I go serious.
Why you better?
I
Yo,
go.
podcast internacional. Lleváis literalmente primaria, secundaria, hablando inglés. Si no habéis atendido vuestro problema. I mean,
¿Tu cuarto parece
I don't
todo?
have any
¿Eso
problem.
habéis leído?
What did that boy say?
Pero traducelo.
Dice Ladri, tu cuarto parece como un coche de esos de payasos porque estáis todo apretados y sois payasos, jaja, Your saludos. bedroom Descarga ahora película seems gratis de la link de
like
abajo.
a car
Así
of-
conocía
Vale, ahora
a
dilo en inglés.
Because we are a lot in a Casper, small.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
you know Adrian,
Yeah.
the boy.
He say, Casper, I love you. Can I suck your cock? Please pay with.
Okay. My dick is all yours, man. Just suck it, man. Give me
Oh,
to it, man.
that's right, man.
Let's go! That's too easy!
That's too easy. Your bedroom
I just
looks
like.
like
I just like it. I already just like it.
Clothes. No.
Clowns.
Gas.
You know that your bedroom seems.
A ver, uno.
Your bedroom
okay.
seems
Uno.
like
Uno.
a clown car.
Clown.
¡Eo!
Ya lo he traducido.
One man.
Ya lo
One
he
man.
traducido. Ya se lo he traducido.
Sé
Ya
más
se-
inglés que tú.
Ya se. Y yo el triple que tu payaso.
Y yo alemán.
Your bedroom
alemán y el
seems
inglés.
like a clown car.
Va, que sé que quieres comerle la
Because we are a lot of people in a small place.
Because they are fucking
Oh,
weirdos,
hola,
And because
motherfuckers.
we are clowns.
And I said,
fucking weird.
that's why, well, that's where I met your father.
Ah, that's right, that's right.
In a car from
Slurping time.
Like, his father, your father,
My father.
everyone's father.
Okay. Fernando
Entonces mi padre.
My idea.
One personal question. Una pregunta personal. How did you meet you?
¿Cómo se conocieron?
That's right, that's right.
So, we met through Tinder.
Wait. Who are you? Who are you? First of all, who are you? ¿Quién eres?
I'm his girlfriend.
It's not
Okay.
your only
I
purpose
came-
in life.
Yeah,
No.
I know, but I came here
Se han
because of
presentado.
you.
He
What's your
says.
name, your age, your...
Yeah, present.
I'm
Yes,
Anya.
Present yourself.
I will be like 24 in 2 months.
Like me, but I make
Like that.
18
Oh, sorry.
in 2
No
months.
problem, no problem.
In 2
I'm
months I make
immune to
18.
burn.
Okay.
I'm immune to burn.
Es que eres muy
I can
pesado,
survive.
cállate un ratito.
No,
Ah,
si
sí,
tú
un ratito,
también
cállate un
llevas-
ratito,
no,
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 pesado.
Es que el cenicero.
Y tú callado.
Eso es.
Tú a tu guitarra.
¡Qué calor!
He hecho un clip, ¿eh? ¿Lo has visto?
Es verdad,
Eso
el
la polla.
clip que se va a subir,
Ok.
es de ella.
Se me va mucho la olla.
years in 2 months.
Not a lot of people believe this though. But
No.
it's a true. It's complete true. Like she's 3 years
¿Qué
older
dice?
than me, or 2. 2 years older than
Are
me.
you gonna say that I'm here, my G's? Okay.
No,
Say hello to our friend Noam.
Noam.
Yes.
Noam, hey, yo, what's up, boy? What's up?
Yo, what's
You're on
up,
the
buddy?
stream, man. You're on
Hey,
the
come
podcast,
on,
bro.
man. That's right.
My homie, man. Stay here
that's
as long
right.
as possible, man.
Okay.
No, Kacper, that's Noam.
Kacper, man.
That's Noam.
Like, why there is a fucking balls right there?
Because
Okay,
the light is
no, I'm
reversing like
no,
Oh, like
No.
it must like
Dice
like
que el primer
the light is like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
more
You know,
that
direct, you know
life.
why
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
he said this is like Noam.
Like studio
because
life.
Noam is all the bedroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Noam is all we got.
He was. I will
Is
explain the
The
story.
only one, seamos realistas, es el único. O sea,
¿El único
que se mantiene fiel.
Sí.
Uno de
Ah,
los
se lo
pocos.
ha
Real G.
La voz en off,
principio, ¿no?
la voz en off. Está.
Hostia,
No está.
Es verdad, porque no está.
Porque no está.
¿Es verdad?
El Kiko.
No, es verdad, no. Esto hay que hablarlo, está en el grupo.
¿Es verdad?
Por algo.
Kiko.
El Kiko.
You know,
¿Y por qué
you know.
está el Kiko?
El Noam.
Get fucked.
¿Sabes?
¡No! Dale
¿Cuántos
ahí,
somos?
duro.
Somos 6
You gonna
espectadores.
go
Duro ahí.
I'm the emperor,
Saludo
bro.
para los 6.
I'm
Saludo para los
main-
6. Ah, tú sabes.
Okay,
Pero
that's
ya que
respect.
estoy
I
pensando.
feel respect now. Big respect.
No,
Manning
pero-
Gene is a hard thing.
No,
It's
no.
my main too. So
No,
fucking
no.
hard.
Mira, Moisés, esto lo pide trabajo.
We are playing. Today we are playing a tournament of Tekken.
Todo lo que trabajo.
No.
Oh,
No.
Tekken 8. You
I don't
should
want
use.
Yeah, man. I'm like I'm
Oh.
seeing every single trailer of character.
no.
I just fucking have to see it. You know. I'm like, you know, I'm a Tekken fan, but like I'm hella fucking like.
Kiko,
I'm
ya
hella
llama por
about it.
Discord cuando estés.
I just fucking love Tekken. You know.
Adri,
So, you know, it would be unusual for me to don't see these fucking trailers. You know.
When it comes out, we have to reunite, or how it says,
Reunite.
reunite and play 18 hours from straight.
Like, did you saw that the Gigas, you know, the Gigas from Tekken
Yes.
7 had that mechanic of rage drive, you know, when he's like turning blue and he's walking towards you like a fucking boss, you know, like boom, 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 he's walking towards you, you know.
Yes.
And actually Tekken 8, like that mechanic of Gigas gonna be in Tekken 8, you know, like that one mechanic is gonna apply to everyone. You know,
Opa!
like, you saw that meter, that heat meter, you know, like
Benchy.
they are turning, like they have that aura, you know, they are activating it, you know, they're running towards you, you know. It's like Gigas mechanic. It's just
Déjame como.
Grande Mangue. Acabáis de sacar de al lado. Viagro. You're the man of the Viagra.
Has llamado.
He's the
a
creator.
otro.
No lo coge.
No lo coge. Despedido. Vale, siguiente tema.
You know, you.
And you?
Tell them.
What are you
Tell them
saying?
what is your Viagra speciality.
Like what kind of Viagra?
The
specialty,
technique.
like-
The technique.
Like how I smash the hole? How I smash the hole just go straight.
Casper, tell him.
Explain the Viadro.
Explain
The Viadro?
the magic of Viagra.
Like the Viadro? Like
Yeah.
Viagra. Oh, okay. So how to do the Viadro like the bucket? So Viadro is basically in straight traduction, you know. Viadro is a bucket, but bucket is in our country when somebody says Viadro, we are talking about gravity bong, you know.
Yeah,
You
gravity
probably know the gravity bong, you know. You use gravity to pull all the weight, you know, in the bottle. You have two bottles, you know. You have like you can take a bucket or just 5-liter bottle, you know.
Yeah.
Cut it off. You know, something open, you know, something open, like, bucket is just the best, you know, bucket is just the best for it,
¿Qué
you know?
Viagro? ¿Qué Viagro? What does
And
the-
he cut it like
He's
he's
telling,
explaining.
Okay.
Okay.
Put it like here.
Está
Stop it.
aplicando,
I will introduce.
Okay.
Coges un recipiente,
Yes. Un cubo.
Tipo esta
un
botella.
cubo
por ejemplo.
o cualquier cosa con agua.
Se
Ya,
corta.
Se
un
corta.
cubo. Se
Un cubo.
corta.
Se corta, por ejemplo, estamos hablando ahora de esta garrafa. Se corta la garrafa, ¿vale? Pillas otra botella, pero más pequeñita, si puede ser, por ejemplo, de la Coca-Cola, una de agua, una más pequeña.
Y le cortas el
básicamente.
fondo.
Bueno, sí.
Le tienes que
sí,
cortar el fondo.
le cortas el fondo, coges el tapón,
haces un agujero al
se hace un
tapón.
agujero en el tapón,
Pones el poro.
pones la marihuana,
Lagartijo.
Un
la,
bong. Del palo.
es diferente.
Mira, fácil. Cortas esta botella. Queda como un cubo.
A cámara.
Vale,
A cámara.
cortas esta botella. ¿Vale? Queda como un cubo. Coges una botella de Coca-Cola, por ejemplo, le cortas el fondo. Así, ala. Tienes la botella de Coca-Cola, le cortas. Cortas por aquí. Aquí, se hace un agujero. Se coloca el porro. Sumerges, esto lo llenas con agua. Sumerges la botella, enciendes el porro y conforme vas estirando, pues
Va saliendo
como
el humo.
el único agujero por el que puede chupar aire es donde está el porro, pues por gravedad el porro se irá consumiendo. Y cuando esté hasta arriba, la botella estará hasta arriba de humo quitas el tapón y cuando quites haces...
De una chuclada, te metes el porro entero.
Más intenso.
De una chuclada te metes el porro entero.
La mitad.
Basically, it's a way of smoking for poor people, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Es traducir fumar para gente pobre.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
Poor people.
like
Smoke.
Like
Sí,
literally,
sí,
you
sí,
can
sí,
just
más
take a
fácil.
top like this, you know.
Yes.
In Poland we have pipes, you know, like small glass
Yes.
pipes, you know, not like
Yeah.
like for the
Yes.
bong. There is a bong, you know, there is a pipe, but we have the the pipes just like this, you know, like little ones, you know, from the glass, you know.
Yes.
And you don't put a lot of weed in the pipe, you know, because it doesn't have enough capacity to put a lot, you know. So from 1 gram, you know, you're putting like top like this, you know, like this size. You're putting it inside. You're using the simple physics. You're using not a lot of weed, and you are getting hella high. Like hella high, like for no money, for literally no money, you're getting high.
How many? How many?
No money,
No money,
but
but-
where
Okay.
you come? Where it comes
Three.
the golden green?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
money. You
Golden green. That's right.
Literally,
You rob it.
you can buy 1 gram of weed and just save it for a week. With this method, like from 1 gram, 1 week straight on Viadros only. Like,
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of hard because the smoke is dense, you know. The smoke inside is dense, you know. So for the people who smoke just blunts, you know, or something, they don't really feel that density, you know. They don't feel when to stop, you know. For example, me, you know. For example, me, you know, I'm a professional Viadro maker, you know. I have in my home in
I
Poland, you
explain
know. In Poland, in my home, you know, I have special Viadro station, you know, in kitchen, you know. I'm stepping into the kitchen, you know, and I'm cooking, but I'm not cooking food. I'm cooking weed, man. I'm cooking weed. And yeah, I can hit like few of these, like in the row even, you know, if you want.
One.
Like literally, I don't have
He visto
bother,
este
you know.
hombre hacer
You remember, you
Viadros
smoke with
en
me,
Viadros,
garrafas.
piscinas,
En casa al mar.
en piscinas.
Hey, Kacper, can I suck your beer?
Pillar una
for
piscina y
weed?
hacer.
Yeah. Like
Yes.
like beer can be sucked for weed. Like if you all want to suck something and give me weed, just give me.
Okay. That's right. Por cierto, está el mangue.
Lo he dicho hace rato.
El mangue está en Wuthard. Wuthard ha sacado hace poco
Babauchi.
Merchandising.
merchandising.
Aprovechamos.
That's
Pues
right.
ya sabéis, no compréis.
Anuncia, merchandising.
A ver, Sancho Panza. Mamen Mange here
Yeah.
just get out clothes from his musical production.
Music label.
That's right. And he wanna sell it to people here in Spain. No?
Okay.
Can you do a message
A message to
from the people from Poland?
oh,
for boys.
okay, like in my language.
That's right.
So what's the name of the name of the brand?
Wuthard.
Wuthard.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
I have to know how to pronounce things. I'm gonna merchandise, you know.
Canciones.
No, a ver.
No, it's a prank.
Here.
Don't make it.
Studio.
Wizard Studio. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, now let me speak Polish.
Hey, yo, shut the fuck up.
Ej yo, Polsko, witam was Polsko, z tej strony wasz największy Polak, młody Kacpi the G i kurwa polecam wam ciuchy z Wizard Studio, są najlepsze, ja je ubieram, wszystkie moje ziomeczki ubierają, gangsta.
No.
Gangsta.
What do you mean with kurwa?
Like kurwa is like common word, it's not like the usage of word kurwa is not like directly like bitch, you know, because you can translate it in a lot of ways, no. Kurwa is very flexible word, you know, you can use it as
I don't knew kurva like a flexible word.
it is flexible.
It is.
In
We
Polish
know
language it
kurwa
is. Like bitch, like whore.
Yeah,
like
that's
whore.
right.
That's
That's
But it's not like it's not like whore, you know, like a bitch, you know. It's not like this, you know, because you can use word kurva in a lot of
price, for example.
like yeah, like you
It
something
depends on
surprise-
the phrase.
Yeah, it depends on the phrase and what you want
Okay.
and what on your feelings, you know.
Okay.
Because you are mad, you're gonna say kurva, but you are mad.
Okay,
It's a mad
okay,
kurva.
okay.
When you are happy, you know, about a surprise, you say oh kurva. It's so fucking nice. When you are upset, you know, oh kurva, why he did it? Why he did it? Oh, kurva.
Okay, that's right.
So-
Joder, o coño.
Es como me cago en mi putísimo muerto.
Es como aquí, coño.
Tú
Coño.
a tu Simpson.
Yeah.
Coño.
Yeah.
Qué gracioso estar muy borracho, de verdad.
¿Y tú qué, gordo?
Debería tener-
A ver, John Cena. Listen me closely.
De verdad.
Okay,
John Cena.
from Poland.
Gracias por la explicación.
Okay.
Gracias.
Yeah.
From Poland.
Yes.
Yo,
Tengo pensado un
Poland.
sorteo. You
it's not
Esto en árabe,
French,
o
it's
árabe,
not
sí,
Andorra,
árabe,
it's not
Kacper, wait a moment.
Italia.
You can read this message.
Mangue, yo soy el
Fidoine.
número 1.
Okay, Kacper, I saw on
No,
Instagram.
no.
Es un
The,
chino, gilipollas.
the other one. No, the down one.
Tavo, curva,
¿Cómo
mamá.
que curva?
Oh,
Abajo.
kurwa, mama.
No.
Eso
The,
es árabe.
the top one.
Pero, que
La
no.
número 1.
The Chinese.
Que es
Ah.
árabe, ¿cómo va a entender?
I don't know,
Árabe
I don't know
no.
how to read it.
Árabe no.
El otro chino.
Vincilin.
It's chino.
It's Vincilin, like.
Mangue, sí.
It's Vincilin.
Tavo kurva mama, блядь. Tavo, I don't know what it is. Tavo.
Pero Mangue no es
Like,
de...
Tavo kurwa, like, it doesn't exist. Like, Tavo is not even Polish word.
No, I don't know. Maybe
No,
maybe
no,
it's Russian, I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, it's not Russian either. I mean, I don't know if it's
Ah,
Russian or
Lituano,
not.
it's Lithuanian.
Lithuanian.
That
Oh,
is-
okay,
Claro,
that
es que
has
Mangue
sense.
lituano.
That has sense.
Yeah. Kacper, I saw you on Instagram that most popular touristic attraction is a street cat. Can you confirm this or me he fumado un cubano blanco?
Actually, there is a city in Poland that there is a street cat, yeah, named Zenek probably. His name is Zenek, and it's there is actually a cat like this, like he's a attraction, a tourist attraction. You know, the people just know him, you know, for no apparent reason. Yeah,
It's a cat.
yeah, it's a cat, yeah, and it's a real talk. It's a real talk. It's not like for the Poland, you know, it's like whole Poland, but for the one city, you know.
Yeah, the new map of DC.
Like for example, in my city Rzeszów, there is a big monument of pussy, you know, that we call it. Yeah, like it looks like a pussy, you know. It's not a pussy, you know. It's like it's communistic monument, you know. It just have a shape of pussy, you know. So basically, if you are going to Rzeszów, you can step inside and you fuck the whole city in
But
a second.
pussy cat.
Yanni.
Like a cat.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about the other thing completely, you know. Like about the monument, you know.
Okay,
about the
in
monument.
Campos, there is a monument of a dick.
Oh, so
Es verdad.
like
¿Dónde?
That's
partner town, partner town, you
It's
know.
real, it's real.
La calle principal.
Pero eso es un pendiente o algo así raro.
Eso es una iglesia.
Eso es un
Yo no
espermatozoide
sé
mal
cómo tú
hecho.
tienes la polla, pero si te la imaginas así.
Casper, the Sergi dicks do rounds.
Oh, like Cheeto, like
Yeah.
that Cheeto.
Like 27 or 28 or Spain.
You
Your dicks to
see
it.
the septum of Victor? The piece he has in the nose?
Mm.
For
Yeah.
Sergi, this is a dick.
Oh.
It's the shape of a dick.
Oh my
Yo también
god.
llevo un set, tu madre.
No sé
He's
si-
wearing cock in his,
Sí,
in his,
yeah,
in his
yeah, yeah,
Oh my god.
Preferencia.
nuts.
Y ella también.
Here inside is my
¿Y tú
ball.
no?
Yo me quité todo. la verdad.
Casper,
Basta, basta.
Did you know?
Stop it.
Did you know in Campos solo hay un semáforo?
And do you know, en tu casa solo hay un padre? En fin. She, okay? How did you came here in Spain, in Mallorca?
In plane.
Because of me.
Because of you.
Yeah.
because of him.
Okay, why? Let her...
To
Let her... Linkin Park.
Déjalo,
Eh,
escucha,
parents.
está borracho, le pestañeas y te va a
Because
vacilar.
they
déjate.
invited
Eso es
him
real.
to come
Drinking.
and
Hasta que no le vacile.
who he was.
Yeah, basically.
She came with you here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
Okay. It's because these people maybe know you, but I don't know you.
Yeah,
Me
that's
too.
okay. That's
What the
okay.
fuck are you?
That's why these people think they are here, and they think I'm here.
Es que,
You know?
es que vaya tío.
That's facts, right?
He's wrong.
Facts.
He's wrong.
No problem. Like you know, in
And you
Poland
saw
I
it.
dealt with a
En
lot
fin,
of drunk people.
eh,
A ti
So
no.
Ok,
El Moi, bebe. Ya, se tacha. Esta gente, porro, marihuana, tal.
Sí, pero es que...
Para arriba.
ahora mismo-
Tú calla. Tú la primera que calla. En fin.
bueno, vamos a dejar el
Eso no
tema.
es así.
No, si me atacáis, defendeos.
Bro, eres el único que ataca.
Va.
Eres el único que ataca.
Va.
Casper,
Eres el único que
Va,
ataca.
va.
Como te ataque
Va.
yo,
Va.
Prueba.
Me voy.
Baba,
Atácame al Moi, atácame al Moi tú.
Me voy.
No, me voy a ir yo.
Atácame al
me
Moi
voy
tú.
yo, te lo
Me voy.
juro.
Tú cállate ya.
Me voy, te lo juro.
Me voy yo ahora,
Te lo
Hostia.
juro.
No, que me voy yo.
Vale, pues.
Me voy.
te pego una hostia.
¿Cómo que baba?
Baba, OG.
Campos have the rotonda más inútil del mundo.
Sí,
That's right.
facts.
Campos
Es
have
verdad,
facts.
son facts.
Useless,
Facts.
Son facts.
Rotonda.
I mean, I had noticed that, you know, I was driving through the campus, you know, with that fucking Volkswagen, and they are fucking useless, like literally, they are useless
But
sometimes.
you saw the rotonda in a pharmacy in the middle that have no sense.
Wait, which one?
Machao, es John Cena. Yo me voy.
Pero no es su casa, el que te puede echar aquí soy yo.
No, me
Pero
voy.
echar de qué he dicho
Me
ahora.
voy. No, me voy.
Pues
Oye,
vete.
retíralo.
Bueno, se va.
No lo retiro.
Invita a Marco.
Se va. Me puto.
Pásame la cola, Evelyn.
Me voy.
No me retiro.
¿Qué te vas a ir, Moisés?
Monbach.
Ha sido un
Monbach.
placer, ha sido un
No.
placer.
Pero
Vale,
bueno,
no que- ya no vuelves más a la EME, la SETA.
Ya nunca más, ¿no?
nos vemos en Andorra. Si llegáis.
Ya te vas. Pero te vas para siempre. Rollo, no vas a volver nunca más.
Me voy.
He says, mue.
Lo perdimos.
This man just copied twice from Mario Bros. Yo, what the fuck you talking
Rubin,
about?
¿ok?
I have to punch everybody.
Yeah,
No, maybe I have to punch. Maybe I have to punch.
Come on then! Come on, punch! Come on, punch! Let's go! Punch! Ibai, vela las 4.
Hazlo.
Come on!
La
That's you!
Segundo
That's you! That's too easy! Come on, too easy, you! No! Look your body, look your body! Come on, that's too easy! Too easy!
Every day we have podcast, it's like this.
No!
Let's go.
You move like 2 kilometers hour.
I mean, stand up and
I
say
move 2
something.
kilometers! And Asia is now in Europa!
Stand up.
Wait a second, I have to figure out
Be
what to say.
careful with the
You
lamp,
move 2
please.
kilometers! And
See, all
Kacper
bad things.
Almeria!
Be careful. The lamp, please. Thank you.
Maybe I move 5 kilometers. And Nigeria.
Hey, tú.
Yes!
Me voy a tu madre.
No, come on! His man talking for tu madre. Yo, Poland, Russia behind you. Okay, listen up, bro. Yo, listen up, bro. This man, I'm going to Andorra,
La Boya.
going to Genova, Catalonia. And you, my man, you, no, listen up. You, my man, you, Mallorca, yo, fixing up with Menorca and Ibiza, go to Valencia. Yo ain't shit, bro.
He ain't
shit, bro.
He ain't
You
shit.
ain't shit.
3 years.
ain't shit.
Give me 3 years, and I have a chalet in Fuenterrabía.
Pelea con ellos.
You 3 years. In 3 years, my man, you go chalet in Coffee Bears. And you, my man, you think you good DJ, my man. Good
Yo, listen to me, fucking pork chop.
Yeah, come on, pork chop.
Listen
What
to
you
me,
gonna
pork
talk?
chop.
What you gonna talk?
It's
Man,
over
it's
así.
okay.
You listen.
Okay.
You listen.
Okay. Okay.
Man,
That's too easy.
No, I only have one word to say. You are ready?
Tell me.
No, you are.
Vale, está fuera.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola refresca
You,
mejor.
my man. You,
What's up,
my
bro?
man. I'm Roman Reigns. You John Cena, bro.
I'm Roman, your cousin.
No.
Alibaba shoes.
Me fui a tu madre, me fui a tu madre, me fui a tu madre, me fui a tu madre.
I'm Pussy.
¿Quién es ese?
I'm gonna do
Víctor. ¿Quién
everything
es
I
ese?
have to do.
¿Ese es el Adrián?
What?
El tío de Inés ese.
Sí. Me fui a tu madre, dice el Adrián.
I'm gonna
20.000
kick
veces.
your ass.
Margate,
The
de
truck.
mangue.
I'm gonna fuck you.
No, man, listen. No.
Okay.
Alibaba shoes.
Okay, well done, that's finished.
Alibaba shoes.
Okay,
Still
okay.
got more money than you.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yo.
No, I
finished.
can't say the same. You tried.
Yeah.
You tried. That's right. You tried.
No, piano.
Mira que te dije que yo no era del amor. Que soy no vengo a que te da vida. Sangre de mi vera tiene la llave de mi corazón.
No, quita
What?
me pinta el Genova.
Ya está.
Me va a echar un cigarro, hermano. A que no le guste. Que no mire.
Coca-Cola Light. Coca-Cola Light.
Okay.
Y
There is so much. Everybody is fighting here. Now I'm gonna give our viewers the like the good, very good
Ya
advice,
está,
for life.
Ya va,
Okay,
ya.
guys. So,
Big up.
dear viewers, listen to me. never try to go to job under influence of LSD. It happened to me. Never tried, like real talk. There is a story, you know. There is a story. I remember I got the LSD, you know, like a blotter, you know, from my home, you know. It was really occasional. It was a rare opportunity for me, you know, to get an LSD because it's literally, it's so fucking hard to get it, you know.
Señores, me tengo que ir, que hablando. Sorry, Kacper, I have to go.
Okay, the problem leaves.
See you another day.
Man, I have a car so we can, you know, meet every fucking time, you know.
That's right.
Yeah, talking about
Well,
fucking,
Sergey.
he has to fuck his ex-girlfriend. Well,
He come to go.
Al menos yo lo consigo. Buenas tardes.
Y él también.
si tú supieras...
Okay,
Hermano, a mi madre no le voy a decir eso,
¿Ya todo bueno?
A mí,
okay.
a
So
mí no
come-
me
igual lo puedo
yo
decir.
le sigo.
So coming back to the topic, it is a story. It was like Thursday, yeah, there was a Thursday. I took an acid about like 4 p.m, you know, and usually acid trip lasts to 12 hours, you know. It counts with the peak, you know, like with the loading, with the peak, and with the downward spiral, you know. It counts as all, you know, because you still can't sleep for the 12 hours, you know. It still works. So I thought it's gonna be a good idea to take acid at 4 p.m, you know. The next day I had job, you know, at Friday to like 6 a.m, you know. The trip was fucking great. I remember going to the street with Anya, you know. She was the driver. I was on the seat next to her, you know, as a passenger. I showed like middle fingers to everybody, you know, around the fucking city. Like ambulance was going to the street. I was like, fuck you, you know, all the fucking time. We came to the home, you know, like under my home the LSD started like loading like for good, you know, like it was like that good fucking high, you know. And I remember when we are coming back to our district, you know, to our block, you know, everything was so fucking tight, you know, like I saw a lot of, everything was so fucking tight, you know. And we came to our block, you know, everything was cool, you know. And the worst thing was, you know, like under our block where we were living, you know, there was like nobody ever, you know, like nobody ever. But this one particular time when I was under influence of acid on the fucking peak, there was a whole family under our block, like mama, like daddy, like dog, like son, like everybody, like whole family. Somebody's whole family was under that block, and me high as fuck, like I had eyes dark like black like fucking asphalt, man, black like fucking Angola, man. And I came through them, you know, with Anya, and I was like, maybe we gonna spin the block or something, because I don't want to stay there, you know, I don't want to stay there, man, there are some people and I'm high as hell, you know. But we passed them. I remember I was standing in front of the front doors, you know, trying to find the keys to don't look like complete fucking crazy madman, you know.
That's the keys of your home?
Of my home, yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, I didn't have them, you know, I didn't have them. I just looked for them to don't look like a fucking madman, you know. I remember when I was going through the staircase, you know, every step was so fucking heavy, like every step I was like 500 kilos, literally, I was boom, like Nikocado avocado, you know, like I was like Nikocado avocado without the fucking ride, you know, going on the top.
Wait, ha dicho, cada paso que daba era como 500 kilos, como Nikocado avocado. O sea,
Dice,
la cosa es
breakfast
chunga.
of the champs, acid and mushrooms.
Of course, like goddamn.
Greece.
I mean, the worst part of taking psychedelics is that you have the tolerance, you know, and you can't do anything about it, you know, just to take double dose or triple dose, you know.
And it's like dangerous for the body to take
Actually, for the body, nah, it's not destructive for the body, because like when you're taking the acid, it's in the form of the carton. Yeah? It's just little square carton, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, you just put it under your tongue, you know, and whole substance goes through your mouth, you know. So it doesn't really affect your organs or something, but it can affect your brain.
like
In several
schizophrenia or
like it
mental
depends,
illnesses, you know?
because schizophrenia, you know, I heard a lot of schizophrenia after LSD, you know, and it ain't that thing, you know, unless you don't have it in your veins, you know, in your DNA, like somebody before you had schizophrenia, it can activate, but there is a low possibility of it, you know, of this. So basically, I'm not schizophrenic. That's good. I'm good. Like I'm good. You know, I'm healthy. Anya is healthy. Everybody healthy.
Happy, you're happy.
Yeah, we are happy. You know,
That's
we gonna hit another acid sometime. You know, life's good.
Hola.
Take acid, everybody. I recommend
That's nice.
everybody.
I would
Okay.
like to try some.
Let me.
It's
now-
actually you know you must.
I only tried like mushrooms and...
Let me translate to Spanish.
Vale.
Okay. What he said, lo que ha dicho, es que el ácido tú te lo pones debajo de la lengua, under your tongue,
That's right.
y
You can eat it though. You can eat it though.
te lo puedes comer, you can eat it. Entonces lo que te afecta es a lo que viene siendo el sistema de la cabeza, ¿no? A la esquizofrenia y tal.
Sí,
y
Sistema
toda la-
neurológico.
Tipo, si tú...
eres
Has
DJ.
con el Kacper.
No,
¿No?
no.
Vale.
Tipo, si
Entonces-
tú en el DNA... En el DNA era, ¿no?
ADN.
En el ADN tienes, por ejemplo, esquizofrenia hereditaria por algún familiar o lo que sea,
Italia.
si tú te tomas el LSD, pues se puede llegar a activar.
Ahí está. Es que la Laia Yui,
Como cuando catalizas la masilla.
Esa era la araña.
es decir, la Haya ha preguntado que de qué estamos hablando. Tú sabes, ¿vale? Entonces yo, porque es una amiga especial, tú sabes, se lo traduzco. Porque es una amiga especial, tú sabes.
Feel it in your bones.
And though by the way, for every beginner psychonaut, you
It's
know,
dangerous?
it's not dangerous. I said like dangerous in terms of your body. You know, it won't affect your body in any way. You know, you won't use your you know any of your organs. You know, to filter that substance. You know, but there are other dangerous things about it. You know, like for example, before taking acid, you should be like.
Megalin.
You should have like mindset, you know, like it's gonna be good, like not even necessarily it's gonna be good, you know. It's like you just the best way that when I was taking acid, I was like completely neutral about it, you know. Like I was kind of hyped, of course, because it's like new experience, of course, you know. But still, I didn't have like set up like it's gonna be ultra fucking cool or it's gonna be ultra fucking bad, you know. I was like it's gonna be okay, you know. And it's a good thing because you won't expect anything and you are very, you know, you are very vulnerable for suggestions, you know, for auto suggestions, for suggestions of other
Is
people.
there
you
a
know?
ghost or something I was
It's
watching there?
like
or...
it's good to have good people around, you know, because without it you're gonna be fucked, you know. For example,
Very suggestive. Is he gonna kill
Like
you?
our-
Is he gonna rob me? Is
like check this out.
Yeah,
On
suggestive.
our
Ojo.
last trip, you know, like
wait, no incitamos a la gente, ¿vale? A tomar
Sustancias.
estas sustancias, ¿no?
Simplemente
Eh,
desde la experiencia.
Muy
se
bien.
yeah,
come.
I see.
We don't
Somebody
tell,
wants to take with me
we
shrooms.
don't
This
tell
is
Adrian,
Adrian. Oh my god, Adrian wants to take shrooms with me, goddamn.
we don't
Hell
tell people,
I'm down for it, by the way.
we don't tell people that they have to do it.
Yeah,
You
of
know?
course. Yeah,
If you want to do it, do it.
yeah, of course.
If you don't want it, we saying that
Experience.
is better. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Telling the experience.
Decimos la experiencia. We saying the experience.
yeah. I'm
From
saying
what-
I'm talking about
That's
experience.
right,
I'm not
that's
talking like you should
Okay,
do it because
okay.
drugs of course are bad. You know, it's like
Okay.
everybody knows that it's bad.
That's
You know.
right. Las drogas son malas, no hay que tomarlas, ¿vale? Esto ya lo sabemos, pero cada uno ya en lo privado puede hacer lo que quiera. Drugs are bad, but everyone in his private life
Yeah, like
he can do anything.
Like you know, you
what
can
they
do
want.
what you want to do. You
Yeah,
know, I'm
that's
not gonna
right.
tell you what to do, but you know, drugs are bad. They're
Yes,
just bad. You know.
That's right. Okay.
Of course. But
Okay.
coming back to our trip, you know. So
Yes.
there was three of us, you know. There was me, Anya, and my homie Michael, you know. And we were on the trip, you know. As usual, we were watching some Rick and Morty, some basic stuff doing after us. Just do stuff, you know.
Yeah.
We were just doing normal stuff, you know.
Not to
but-
stay sit and do nothing. Like
yeah, like you just watch something, you know, like normal things, you're doing completely normal things, but you just see them different way, you know. And my homie Michael told me that he ain't feeling nothing, you know. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And after a few hours, he was like, he left for home, you know. He left for home, you know. We were chilling with Anya, you know. We were watching some stuff, and there is one thing that happened, you know, that really scared me, you know, because some of friends of Michael, you know, some old friend from school, you know, sent him a video of eating a fucking glass, you know. Like it was not probably glass, and Michael probably exaggerated the whole thing, you know, but he told me it looked like a glass. Like somebody sent him a video of eating a fucking glass, you know, like you know. we were kind of, you know, worried about it, you know,
That's
because
weird, no?
yeah, that's scary, you know,
Es
like
raro.
like eating glass is fucking bad, you know,
Ah,
like
yeah.
it's even worse than drugs. When you eat glass, you don't even have an effect, you know.
Lo que está diciendo es que ha pillado un jambo, ¿sabes? Y le ha enviado un vídeo, ¿no? Un vídeo comiendo cristal.
Cristal, pero
Cristal como
cristal.
tal. En
Like
plan,
glass, like.
pillas una litrona, la partes y empiezas a comerte el vidrio.
Hostia.
El vidrio.
And I
Es
was like,
preocupante. Es
I was like-
weird, es raro.
like for a while I was worried for both of these guys, you know, like for my friend Michael and from his old friend, you know, but then I was like, man, why the fuck is she even sharing like stuff like this? She ain't no fitness type of man, you know, she ain't no influencer, she ain't eating nothing. Why she's sharing her food habits, you know, like why the fuck is she even eating that glass, you know? Why you ruining everybody's fun by eating glass and sending it to random people, you know? I mean, I know it's like, you know, I should be worried about it, you know. But it ain't my fucking problem. It's not my fucking problem. Like
It's not your mouth, it's not your blood. It's
like some random human sent to my homie during acid trip eating a glass, you know. It ain't fucking good, you know. And later I was much more worried about my homie because, you know, she maybe didn't eat a glass. Maybe it was a crystal meth or something, you know. It doesn't mean necessarily it was glass, you know. Maybe it looked like glass, but it's not necessarily glass, you know. So basically later my homie called me, you know. My homie Michael called me like, yeah, I started to feel some stuff, you know. Like I was talking with my mama. Can you go with me or something, you know? And later after hearing from him like he felt nothing, completely nothing.
From Michael.
Yeah, from Michael, like he was like, he felt completely nothing. He came and was talking to me like, everything is everything, nothing is nothing, nothing is everything, everything is nothing. And I was like, yeah, you don't feel that shit, man.
When you take drugs and you enter that philosophic mood, like,
Yeah, I mean,
the existence of the human being, why we are alive, and
yeah, I mean, it's especially for psychedelics, I think, because with weed, it's not like this. Let's be honest. When we are smoking weed, we don't really feel like need of talking about something philosophical, you know. Like we are just chilling. For example, me, I'm smoking weed every day, so for me it's like everyday activity, you know. Smoke a blunt is like it's like nothing for me, you know. It's like part of my lifestyle. So I don't really feel different from smoking, you know.
No sé.
I'm just feeling regularly,
Yeah.
like I'm sober, you know.
Sí.
But with acid, it's a completely different thing.
It's like
you know.
for me, like drinking a beer. Like
Yeah.
I drink.
Yeah,
beer,
like-
If you do it every day,
It doesn't have no sense. I mean, it has sense because I love the taste, you know. I
remember-
love the taste of
I
weed, you
remember
know.
an experience I was with the boys. Like we take some mushrooms, and well, the thing we tell you with Rafa, we were like everything is like melting down. You
Oh.
see, like these posters, they're like melting and moving a bit.
compata.
And also when we put the mystical white tree, it's just an image. You see like a tree watching you, and you are like, is he looking scary or mad, or maybe he's loading? Now he's sad. Now he's talking to me, and it's just an image. It doesn't move, you know.
Yeah, like you are watching an image and it's a GIF.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was sitting with Anya and Michael, you know, during our acid trip, and I was like, is it a GIF or something? No, it's a regular image. Is it a GIF? Is it a GIF or something?
Yeah, same mood. To see an image and is that a video or GIF? Something is moving.
Yeah, I mean that's cool about psychedelics though. I like doing them, you know. I enjoy it, you know. But
Yeah, me too.
I think drugs are made for people to enjoy it, you know. They are bad, but you know, people enjoy it, you know. But people are drinking alcohol, you know. They enjoy alcohol. For example, for
Legal
me,
drug.
like I don't drink a lot of alcohol. Like
Yes.
I'm from Poland. I don't drink alcohol at all, you know. Like maybe
Sometimes.
he saw me drunk, and it's like he can. You can be literally.
Why you say?
Like you saw me drunk. Sit down.
Why you say?
He's gay, chat. He's gay.
Sit down,
He's gay.
man.
Sit down.
down.
He says sit down.
Ahora te leo, Adri.
Sit down. Why you say? Why you say?
Yo,
Sit down.
Oh.
Yo.
So yeah, basically not a lot of people saw me drunk, you know. It's like literally a few people, you know. I mean, when I was younger, I was drinking much more, you know. When I was 17, 16, I was drinking a lot of alcohol because, you know, it was like, you know, hard to get, you know. It was harder because I was underage, you know, and I was drinking.
Well, I'm gonna say something. I'm 20 years and I'm on that mood, you know.
like drinking every day, like hitting it.
I mean, I like because here in Spain I'm like cerveza tapa y cigarrillo después de la siesta, ¿sabes? You know, in Spain it's like beer, something for eat, a little, I don't know,
Bread with ham, for example.
Same in Poland, but remove bread. Yeah, same in Poland.
With a cigarette, and then you can go sleep till
Siesta.
9 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
It's the same thing about Poland, you know, but without the food, you know, it's just drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette.
There was a Kacper, read this. It's from Adrian.
We take mash and the thing was, everything was so fucking hilarious to a point where it felt like I was gonna die or my mind was going somewhere else. Punctually we had like an interesting debate about some shit and then we go Mondongo, Messi, Elden Ring. Oh yeah, that mood is so fucking relatable.
This pattern for 5 hours. You're like talking about Messi.
You have like a loop, you're like a toad loop.
Yeah, 5 years, 5 years, no, 5 years old, you know.
Whoa.
5 hours of saying the same shit about 5 hours and you loud everything.
Linkin Park.
So next time when you go and do this, you know, like there is a professional term, you know, it's like
He's talking.
it's like professional term for such a occurrence, you know. It's called like loop, you know. You're in the loop. It's like you just can't think about anything else, you know. You're just around that 5-6 things, you know, or even one thing, and you're just looping around that fucking one thought, you know, all the time. And it's good to try to focus on something else, you know. It's not like dangerous, but it can kill your experience, you know, because you can focus on something completely. I mean, there is no boring thing after psychedelics. Like real talk, I could even watch paint drying on the wall, you know, like I could paint the wall and wait it to you know to dry to get it dry, you know, and I could just sit and
It's drying.
it's so fucking good, man.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
With the mushrooms.
But yeah, that's cool. But next time try to get out of this loop, you know, like go on, you know, try to go on, because being in a loop is nothing good. It's nothing bad, but it's nothing good, you know. So yeah. And
well, good.
Whoa.
We were loading a lot. For me, it was very good. I didn't load as much as that day, like since I was a kid, you know. It was for me like, man, I'm 8 years again for 5 hours. Like, Messi. But no, we do this regularly about talking shit post, but that day was talking shit post.
It's pure
But that day was,
you know.
man, you're like 5 years old kid, like, Messi.
Yeah.
You're like melting down.
Yeah.
It's not like with alcohol or with.
I need.
I like it.
Well, I need
Have you
no.
tried to touch?
I don't need. Okay.
Have you tried after influence of shrooms? You know, have you ever tried to touch random objects?
Yeah,
like-
it's like, oh, it's really soft. Oh, it's
Man.
And you, for me, for example, I start like doing like, oh, my skin is like, what is
Yeah.
happening? Or
Yeah,
very
it's so good,
soft.
like-
The only thing that
Very sensitive
I
for-
took is alcohol and Mary Jane.
And marriage,
You
classic
know,
combination.
Yeah,
classic
that's
combination.
right. That's right.
por algo, por
Classic but original. No,
Yeah.
Original.
It's
Like the most popular ones.
Yeah,
like
that's
the,
right. The
yeah.
most popular. That's right. That's right.
So
Popular.
I was something on my mind, but I forgot. I'm sorry about forgetting a lot of things I want to say, because you know I'm a hard time stoner. You know, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff I'm trying to say. It's kind of funny, you know, as a regular stoner, because I'm smoking weed since I'm 16. Yeah, since I'm 16. My memory ain't in the same condition as it was, you know, on the beginning.
Like
But to be honest, my long-term memory improved.
It's improving.
Like it's improving. Like I'm like mega surprised about this, you know, because you know I thought smoking weed make holes in my fucking brain, you know, and makes me forget a lot of stuff. But it ain't. I mean, the older memories are getting much more clearer. But I can't remember what I ate on the breakfast, you know.
Yeah, you on the short term you are forgetting things, but on the long term you start recording things that in your past you haven't like recorded.
Do you know how
remembered?
Do you know how hard it is to focus on stuff, you know, like you are doing one particular thing, you know, and you have that short memory loss, you know, like literally I can focus on one thing, you know, and I'm gonna forget about it and do a million things around it, you know. Actually, that's the same.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. What's going?
More or less,
okay.
I'm feeling the same without drugs. Like it's my mental status, you know.
Yeah, like
Like
when you are
with
sober, you are just.
The short term things I don't remember so much. Maybe I like get lost in the present, you know. It's like I'm watching this, instantly I'm watching this, but I don't remember about watching this. It's like this kind of the experience.
Like in the same moment you are remembering.
Same.
Oh, 2 years ago I drank milk. In this very moment. Oh damn, I'm a milkman.
Well,
Hey,
and you?
Adrian.
Have you... You. Have
Yes.
you... Some... How can I say it?
Try
¿Cómo
it.
decirlo, tío?
Try it, something like.
Have you tried something like mushrooms or something like
Yeah,
that?
I was
Yes.
on acid with him.
Because of me.
Oh,
I'm the main degenerate of the house.
Man of the house. Adrian, if you want to read, it's from Adrian.
Oh, I was so psyched about it. Antonio or Rafa began to worry like what the fuck is wrong with this clown. Yeah.
Because Antonio and they were like this. And with Adrian we were like, vamos, no. This for 5 hours. Like, you, o sea, a person that is like a foreigner and see us, he will immediately call like the social services or something. Obra social la caixa, you know.
By the way, had you have this feeling, you know, after mushrooms, like every joke had a like is ultra deep, you know, like every your joke is ultra deep and everything you say is a fucking Easter egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love that feeling, like I'm doing joke, you know, and that joke is, you know, like one layer, then another layer to this joke, and it's like just accumulating into one joke ball, you know, and everything makes sense, you know, for somebody outside of, you know, of the circle, you know, it's like complete fucking nonsense, like it's fucking gibberish, you know.
Yeah.
Aquí se ve quién sabe inglés y quién no. ¿Sabes? Here you can see who can talk in English and who doesn't know how to talk in English.
More or less.
Yo le he dicho, I say it.
Ah, nobody
More
asked
or
you.
less.
Well,
I mean, I saw
I understand more or less. I'm sorry, I say.
camarera.
as a person who
Sí,
could
pero eso era
only,
básico,
Ya
cabrón.
fue.
as a person who I was living in Spain, you know, and I could speak only English, actually you are very good about English, you know. I can contact with you, I can speak with you,
But
you know.
Spanish
right.
people, in like generally Spanish people or us, for example.
Like, you know,
Normally-
people I met in Spain, you know, because all of you can speak Spanish. That's
Maybe
yes,
because
that makes
it's a very
sense.
touristic zone,
Here,
Mallorca.
here
Yeah,
in Mallorca, yeah, that's
Mallorca.
right.
Because if you go like Matalascañas, for
I mean,
example,
I was kinda surprised when I moved in. I was kinda surprised, like not a lot of people spoke English, you know. I was surprised, you know, because you know, Mallorca is a touristic place, it's a touristic island, you know. Most of the money Mallorca gets is from the tourists.
From the
Yeah,
tourists,
that's logic, you know. And I was kinda, you know, surprised that not a lot of people speak English. Like I thought, like at least half of the population is gonna speak English, you know. And it was so fucking hard to find somebody to talk English. And that's how I found these guys, you know.
and to
like,
understand what
Yeah, they
Yes, Victor.
like he was there with others,
I'm
you know.
listening.
And you know when
the irregular verbs.
when they were starting speaking English, you know, they were inviting me, you know. Like when Valentin started inviting me, you know, and I saw that, you know, when I could go in, you know, and speak with y'all, you know, it was like, oh, finally I can talk to somebody, you know. And still, I think Spanish people lack English. I mean, it's not surprising though, because Spanish is, I think, second most popular or third most popular language in the whole world.
It's English. The
It's
first one.
English and Chinese.
Chinese, and then
Then it's English, then there is Spanish. Spanish and then English.
¿Verdad?
tercero creo que
el
es.
español es el
Yeah,
tercer
the
idioma.
most spoken language is English.
There's no
doubt about
the
it.
third most spoken
Language in
language
the
is
world, yeah.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah, and the
That's
first
right.
one, and the first one is Chinese.
Chinese?
Chinese,
More than English?
Chinese, yeah,
Yeah.
Chinese, yeah.
Chinese, English and Spanish.
Now I'm gonna talk Spanish, okay?
No problem,
I'm gonna- Es verdad, ¿en serio me estás diciendo que el tercer idioma más hablado del mundo
Cabrón,
español, sí.
No
Latinoamérica.
era el alemán, ching.
Pensaba
Sí,
que-
es-
No, el español.
es broma, ¿vale?
No.
Just a joke. We have a
Eh,
joke here in Spain. That's
Me
it.
Simondongo
Entonces,
en
¿por qué
Spain.
soy el tercero desde
And
España?
the,
¿Por qué hablan tanto?
The people from South America
Mhm.
that are Spanish too, but there are more.
Si el mensaje es muy largo, no te lo capa, no hay moderación.
Okay,
Pues
They
es un
are
mensaje
different,
largo.
they are just
yes,
different.
they got a different. ¿Cómo se dice acento, tío? Accent. A different accent, like
Mhm.
Spanish, no?
And different dialect
like,
though, probably.
yes, that's right. A different dialogue, yes.
Uh-huh.
And it's like
They are monkeys.
just a joke, a
Pon
prank. Es una broma,
6-7
¿vale?
líneas, luego
Es una
6-7
broma,
líneas, luego
a
6-7
prank,
líneas
a
y
joke.
divídelo por
Don't
partes.
cross me on Twitter because I don't care.
Te
I
ha
don't have
puesto
Twitter.
cargado,
I really don't care.
Explicando la historia del Messi Mondongo, Messi Elden Ring, de cuando tomamos el SETA.
I don't have.
Es real.
I
Because
really don't have
Adrian,
Twitter. I don't
Adrian
care.
is like trying to type our story about taking mushrooms that day, but
Uh-huh.
Twitch is like moderating his message and it's like it's too large. To
Kacper,
to
read
show
me.
it.
I love you.
I love you too. Big heart, man, big heart.
Okay, so the next message he's going to write, Adrian, you have to read it.
Uh-huh. I did another one in New Year's Eve
Mushrooms?
and God damn! I felt like I was melting or my body was being displaced and glued to the fucking sofa. I felt anxious. I looked the clock, it was only 5 minutes have passed. I felt anxious. Then when I felt like hours have passed, I would look at the clock again. Another 5 minutes have passed. My mind was fucking blowing. I felt like I was imprisoned. I began painting in a paper sticks and crossed them like you would do in a cell. Then it passed and I danced. Neverita. Oh damn. Like by himself, yeah?
Yeah, we were here for
No.
New Year's Eve and
No.
we take mushrooms.
Oh.
And that was his experience.
The first time I saw somebody have a bad trip, you know, I was at my friend's house, you know, like from the job, you know. And I remember there was like 4 of us, you know, and one of these girls, you know, just went so fucking mad completely, you know. She had a piercing right here, you know, right on the eyebrow. She ripped it open, you know. She ripped the fucking piercing, like,
Yeah.
like
From the
damn.
eyebrow, yeah.
I mean, I didn't saw it, you know, like. I was somewhere around, you know, in the same room, just doing some stuff, you know, touching the fucking, I don't know, sofa and stuff, you know, just taking care of my things, you know, and I just saw blood, you know, on the fucking floor. I was like, damn, what happened? Then this girl is just standing, you know, bleeding from the face, you know. I was like,
Whoa.
you need any help? I don't know.
Whoa.
No, that's good, that's fine. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever you say.
That's okay. Blue David.
Hay
from a beer.
Yo creo que ya
empezar a fumar.
acabamos ya, ¿no?
¿Qué podcast? ¿Llevamos 1 hora? We're like 1 hour of podcast.
Pues sale mucho más barato.
Que
Pero
sí,
muchísimo.
tío, me
Es el mismo precio, pero te dura una semana.
Oh, I'm sorry, goddamn.
Los invitamos para el top 10, tío.
Kacper!
Fuck you won't.
Man, I lose the game.
I'm gonna fart on your phone. Shut
Yo,
up.
you play Pokemon
I want to
Unite.
see it, I want to see it.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, estoy haciendo-
Casper,
I
fart
don't
in the
care,
phone, I
no
want
te
to see it.
preguntas.
No, I don't. My,
I want to see it.
my
No,
gas
no,
is
now
not.
I want to see it.
It's not loaded, man. I'm gonna shit myself when I'm gonna try to fart. Man.
Me voy y no, tío.
Hermano, te pasaste de verga.
Me voy a fumar un cigarrito fuera de cámara,
En el baño,
pues.
en el baño a fumar.
Miro, tiro, Sergio.
Se va al baño a fumar. Se va al baño a fumar.
Ahora, Sergio,
Un cigarro de tabaco.
mira, Sergio, mira. En fin.
Que me dejes de cogerme de mi tabaco si tú
Dale,
tienes,
pues,
cabrón.
princesa, tanto llorar, pues.
Te voy a coger 3 bitis, cabrón.
Te dobla uno, mira. Soy tan bueno que te doy esto y te pido el doble.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, fúmatelo tú.
Y yo, pero que deja de quitarme a mí, que tú tienes una puta caja entera,
He's
cabrón.
not- he's not fuck.
No, pero
He said
joder.
me.
Cabrón.
No jodas, dale, claro.
Que deja de
Que no
tirarme la
tenemos.
puta boleta.
Tu
Pues ya fue flaca, dale.
Cago en Dios. Y yo. Que alguien le dé una donación para el niño que se compró un tabaco, que se ha comprado un que me coja a mí.
Say the woman.
Do you remember when I was able to do the Kalinka step?
Te caringaste.
Do you remember I was able to do this?
Ah, like,
Kazotsky kids, yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was. I don't know even how I was capable of doing this, you know. Like I remember at the place of Jerry, you know, that big farm, you know, where we was. when I was
Cara
going.
larga, yeah, no.
Like I don't know how I even did this, you know. Like now I can't. I just
Kacper,
can't
I
trust
think
it.
that I have a video of that day.
All day. And I remember the one time I got drunk. Like the day I was drunk, like when I completely went out.
Adrian is asking you something.
How long are you am I gonna stay? I'm gonna stay for 2 weeks. It passed like I'm here like for 3 days right now. So I have
1 week and a half.
1 week and a half, yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay
O sea, sí que son
sometime
palabras,
here.
mañana quiero.
I wish I can come back here, more time because
I wanna fumar en la casa, en la
En la
coche.
casa.
Okay, so maybe this night I will talk to them and I can say them to come here.
like
And
of
we-
course like we can go to jump to my car, and we can do around. No, I want to show you that car, it's rented, it's not mine, it's a fucking SUV. I don't
Yeah.
really like SUVs. But to be honest, I don't care because it's a rented car.
It's comfortable, like
Yeah,
being
it's-
here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, like it's perfectly good for me, I mean, it's still it's the biggest car I ever drove in my life, because I'm used to drive small cars, and actually I like small cars because I'm saving a lot of space,
No puedo, no tengo coche.
I'm saving a lot of space, and for example, I'm not planning to buy any bigger car, The only big car I could buy, and I could feel good with it would be like G-Class, like G-Class, that
G-Class?
G-Class Mercedes, big one, the big one, square one. That's the only SUV I really,
I know.
I really approve, because in general I don't really like SUVs, but maybe it's not about SUVs, but people who drive SUVs, People who drive SUVs in Poland, they don't give a fuck, They have a big car, they're gonna stand whenever they want to, They are gonna take 2 parking slots, and
Es fumable.
just- and that's why I drive Seicento, and I drive Seicento because I don't have money. That's one.
Yeah,
And two,
but it's a cool car.
and
I
it's
like
a it's a
it.
small, small economic car,
And
I-
it's also easy to repair because you don't have as much as
It's cheap to repair,
It's cheap to repair, yeah.
Like for
To
exa-
maintain, it's easy to maintain.
Like for example, we don't have when we are steering, we don't have the
Uy, easy.
Seicento doesn't have
the steer
a
assistance.
it doesn't have a
It's
driver
like
assistance,
harder
yeah.
than the new car.
Yeah,
Because they
that-
have like electronic steering system. And
Yeah,
it's
like-
with one finger you can drive it.
When I took that car, from the rental spot, I was like,
Like,
damn, what the fuck is going on? Why am I even turning like I'm not turning? Why is it so fucking easy? And it's easy to repair. That's one. For example, that's the gearbox. It's
Yeah.
on the lines. It's on the handbrake is on the lines. It's on the lines. It's not like it's like pushing. It's like you're just
with a cable, yeah.
Yeah,
The
and
plastic
there's a
one.
cable, yeah.
You can drift if you want, like it.
Yeah, my homie have a Seicento too, and he is hitting a drifts, with the Seicento. And he have a Lexus ES200. He's
Wow.
like, it's such a fucking good car.
It's a Japanese drift machine, GDM car, the Lexus ES 200. I like it a lot.
like the Taz in
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
Wanted drove
The
that
same one. I like a lot this car. The Japanese car from the 90s are my favorite ones.
Yeah, like you gotta come to Poland and check it out. Actually, you would like Filuś, my homie who is driving it. Like, he likes cars, you like cars. Like you have the common subject, and he is a cool man. Actually, like the people from Poland that I was talking about, a few years ago that I was missing, I don't give a fuck about them right now. I found a lot of new homies that fit to me,
And
actually.
you feel like more comfortable, more like
yeah, like
I'm in my home, Like,
yeah,
you
like
feel comfortable.
when I started to to come to you guys, and started to talk to you, and do things with you, I started to, I was 17, so I changed, I changed from that my Polish old self, to like new self, like I know the new culture, I knew the new people, and something I don't know, because these people I knew before, they know something I know perfectly, they know the reality I was living in, and you have the different mindset, my mindset fitted in your mindset, that's just the thing, and now I have homies here who know me and accept me who I am, and not like, I remember the last time I met with them, it was like, I was the only one who was smoking, like literally the only one. Like I had like 5 grams on me. I've tried to share that fucking weed, because when I'm coming with the weed,
were like,
with something I have, alcohol with, and I'm going on a party, of course I'm going to share, you know, because that's why I bought it, you know, to share, to make everybody feel happy, you know.
To enjoy.
Yeah, to enjoy. Everybody should enjoy. If somebody is buying alcohol and I can drink it, then why I should not give somebody weed, you know, if I have some, you know. But nobody wanted. There was that one guy, you know, Peter, you know, let's call him Peter. I gave him like one shot from the blunt, you know, and his girlfriend, he looked at him like this, you know, like he took a shot of, like he took a fucking syringe of heroin, you know, and she was mad at him, you know, for the reason that he took a one puff from the blunt, you know, and I was looking at her, bitch, fuck you talking about? He just took a one puff. No, that's bad, that's drugs, bitch, shut the fuck up, I don't care what you're talking about.
This was with Peters and Ines
Huh?
on the Jerry's house.
No, that's completely different people, it's like from Poland, you know.
It's from Poland.
Yeah,
I
so
thought you were
based in
talking
Poland.
about...
No.
Because we had a friend that we called him Peter.
No, it's completely different Peter from different dimension, man. Like completely other one.
No,
And yeah, everybody was like I was trying to speak with them. They were not like common with me, you know. They didn't have the similar, you know, taste in music, taste in everything actually, you know. I didn't share with them common things, you know. So I just decided to leave them, you know. Just don't give a fuck about them, you know.
if you don't feel like comfortable with these
Like,
people, it's like
I don't feel like
useless to
I don't feel
meet them
a
and-
progress, you know, because well, it's the friendship, you know. If we are gonna look at the friendship like from the terms like from the like objectively, friendship is about, you know, about the trade, you know. You give me, you know, you give me something and I give you something, you know, like you are giving me
Good talk, for
appreciation,
example, or
like good
appreciation,
talk,
or-
yeah, appreciation, you know, and you know that's what's friendship about, you know, like, you know, you are giving something and somebody is giving something to you, you know. And they really gave me fucking nothing, you know, besides the old talk about how I was drunk when I was 16, you know.
That's it.
I don't give a fuck what I was doing when I was 16. I could do a lot of things when I was
Let's
16.
talk about now, about the future.
Yeah, about the future, what now,
A
yeah.
philosopher talk about something or something different or maybe.
Yeah, so
I
I
feel
ju-
comfortable with the talk and
So I just, you know, broke all the contacts with them, you know. I mean, there is like one or two guys, you know, I hang around, you know, from my old environment, you know, from my old friends, it's like two of guys, you know. And it was a multiple of people. Right.
¿Y tú qué chulo?
¿Qué pasó?
And you what? Talk,
play Clash Royale.
habla.
Man,
Mama playing skate 5
Playing for
on
Nite.
the,
no, this
He
is...
doesn't on the phone.
understand English.
Espabila.
Yes, I don't...
Espabila, my friend.
I don't hablar English.
Por cierto, mi
I
hombre.
understand better than
Mi
him
hombre.
English.
Yeah, sure.
Halo.
Mi hombre. ¿Vale? 20.000
Nie wiemy, a co?
visualizaciones. ¿Es o no?
No, más.
¿Más?
En el Tropical. 35.000 casi.
35.000.
Co będziemy mieć?
35.000.
15.000 más de lo que yo
En
pensaba. 15.000
¿De
más.
Tecno?
Sí.
Oh,
35.000
man.
es
Yo,
una-
con tecno.
Partiremos.
Wcześniej.
Mamen.
Enhorabuena, brother.
Hala.
Vámonos.
Wala.
No, drugi,
Ese
trzeci.
guara.
Tío,
takiego.
sí, te ayudo, pero no me paraba.
Dobra.
Wy.
Que ni canto, brother, es que de verdad.
No nie zostawiłem, ale może coś ogarnę, jeszcze
Eso
dzisiaj wam
mismo.
przywiozę.
Si no te gusta, no
Jutro.
escuches.
Nawet.
Eso me lo he explicado.
Te enteras, ¿no?
¿Y tú callado?
Hermano, yo creo que ya va siendo hora de
De chapar.
Spoko.
chapar.
¿Ya?
Sí.
Sí,
Bueno,
ya.
ahora. El Moisés.
Lo que diga
Yo
la
creo que
gente.
ya,
Das
ya,
podwycieraczkę.
sí, guara.
Guara, son.
Ya,
El Pambli
guara,
Pam.
guara.
Claro, piensen que yo tengo libre hoy,
De verdad. Y
normalmente.
quieres aprovechar.
confía.
Vengo del curro.
Claro. El curro Jiménez.
Me faltan las
Okej,
patillas.
okej.
Me falta el aire.
Enamorar a una niña.
No nie
hablando
miałem,
de
gdzie indziej wtedy
enamora-
nie miałem gdzie wtedy indziej stanąć. Dobra mama, bo jestem na podcaście, lecę, pozdro.
Nico.
Habla-
Czwartym, yo.
No insultes, 2 para 1, venga, vamos. No. Hablando
Mama
de
code.
enamorar niña. Instagram.
Qué pesado.
Búsquenme. No les intereso, no busquen.
Esquizofrenia.
Si
mira.
quieren Rockstar, me llaman.
I'm now drunk. Edit. ¿Ok?
Ricky Edit.
Esto, que es youtuber. Saludo para el Ricky, por si, por... Bueno, ya...
Saludos por si esto le llega a él.
Woman.
Esquizofrenia.
Yes, that's
Yes.
That's
Ma! It's like...
No, eso es suyo.
Go to asylum, bro. Go to asylum. Oh. Hey, get the fuck out, that's my eyes.
Man. Ich fell down.
Señores, la M y la Z hoy más corta.
La M y la Z.
Falta Sergi, falta tal.
El Sergi
Es el 9. Nos permitimos. Yo creo que nos permitimos
¿Me
acabar.
puedo decir la verdad? De por qué quieres cortar.
Yo voy bien. En plan, no.
Somebody wanna hit a break?
Yo no voy bien. Yo no voy
¿Este se
bien.
ve?
Eso está todo leído ya.
Yo no voy
It's
bien.
like,
O like a lighter,
pero-
¿no?
yeah, it
Pero
looks like
he de
a
decir
light.
una
Ese es
cosa.
el vapor.
Una.
Where you buy it from here?
From Starbucks.
Oh, oh,
No, I think it's from the...
oh my god.
Next.
Oh,
From the gas station.
yeah,
Spain.
no. Oh,
Yeah, it's from
oh,
Spain, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, hello. Me
It's
explico.
good one. Oh, it's lime and
Lima y
mint.
menta.
Me
Lime and
entendiste.
mint.
Oh,
Chicos,
Se
acabó. Like
Vale.
6 euros, 7
Se
euros.
acabó.
hijos de
Se
puta.
acabó.
It's
Yo no
like-
pillo un
En el
micro.
estar
para
como
muy
uno
problema.
largo, tipo
Y
uno
hacer
así
que tal
redondo,
chaval que
cuesta
proba
como
mucho
12
en
euros. Can
groupies.
I text?
Yeah, for sure.
Eh.
I still have like regular cigarettes. It's not like I'm trying to finish smoking. I still have like I'm ready all the time with all kinds of
Está bueno.
cigarettes on me.
Hostia, que voy a
Por
dejar el
cierto,
vapor.
por cierto.
Me voy a
Wait,
enganchar.
wait.
Mierda.
Estoy esperando.
Lo que diga Víctor.
Pop Smoke.
Homer
Em,
Simpson, yellow,
a ver.
yellow. Homer Simpson.
Estoy hablando con un artista.
Opa.
Estoy hablando, comunicando. Me estoy comunicando, tengo que esperar a que me conteste a una cosita. Le he dicho, monstruo, para el 10, number 10,
Vale.
from the podcast, número 10 del podcast, Diegote. 200.000 desde la última vez que lo vi. Lady Gaga, más quisiera ella estar aquí. Diegote, 200.000 en Spotify.
Reproducciones.
200, no, ¿cómo es?
200,000.
200,000. Es
¿El
verdad,
qué?
es así.
¿El qué?
Sí. To say 200,000 exists. Like,
Tú,
200,000.
¿El qué? ¿Cuántos ceros?
0.000.
5 ceros.
Yeah, it's like
Dos
200,000. Yeah.
200,000.
Sure.
200,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 200,000.
Sí, claro.
The next participant, the next
2,000
guest,
1,000
that's right, the next
200,000.
guest
200,000.
from the podcast,
Mhm.
200,000 followers on Spotify.
Followers.
It's my
Followers
favorite
on Spotify.
No reproducciones, followers.
word. Love.
She's a
Okay.
groupie, but
Yeah,
no
I
problem.
mean,
Okay.
but me da igual. Es que
4,500 on Instagram if I'm not better at all, but hostia, qué inglés.
Sí, la verdad es que sí,
¿Eh o no?
Güey.
3,500 better at all, but hi, I'm Jeremy Cost. This is Top Kill.
Pero pobre Gaga.
It's a better dog, it's a dog with butter. Y ahora porque hay 4,
The dog with the bird.
toda la tarde. Toda la putísima tarde para conectar.
He's
En fin.
promoting an artist. Maybe a guest that is coming.
On the special.
No, it's
Number
the
10.
family.
On the special.
Promoting.
Number 10. On the special. Number 10.
Sí, que
On the
sí,
special.
coño,
No,
que ya-
number 10. On the next one. Number. Oh, shut the fuck up.
No.
On the next one. Especial. 10.000. Special. Number 10. If he wants. Si él quiere.
No me
If he
falles.
answers me. Si él me contesta. El Señor. Lo sabréis. Lo sabréis.
No me falles.
Follow me.
No me
Follow me
falles.
para saber quién es. Y si no, pues le das
Si has dicho
un par
el
de
nombre ya,
segundos.
no sabes quién es.
¿Puedo acabar o no puedo acabar? Gracias. Un par de segundos atrás. A little bit seconds. In rewind. That's right. Maybe the big and the only one artist from Mallorca. Mallorca. Mayor Inc.
Mayor.
Mayor es importante, it's very important. El gran, el único, porque es único. El Señor, no lo voy a decir, claro que no lo voy a decir. Dale para atrás, dale para atrás. Cuando se resuba, le das para atrás.
Y lo sabrás.
Y lo sabrás.
Sabrás lo que pasó.
If you know who I'm talking about, go 20 seconds before, 30 maybe, and you're gonna know who is it.
Who is it?
Maybe it's an artist.
Who is it?
Sí,
A
sí.
lo mejor es un artista. A lo mejor, bueno, no, a lo mejor no. Es. He is.
An artist.
Él es.
Es.
An artist. He's an artist. Es un artista. From Sonferriol. De Sonferriol. 200,000 followers, seguidores, que me corrija el inglés, le meto un puñetazo.
On Instagram.
200,000 seguidores.
You have
200,000 followers from fucking Spotify, bro. 200,000 en Spotify. No joke.
No,
no,
es real.
Tenemos
es real.
aquí un DJ. We got here a DJ, a fucking DJ.
I don't know who is talking about.
Me neither.
Are you silly?
We got here
I don't know
a
who you're
fucking
talking about.
DJ
You know
from
my word.
300.
Yeah,
My
I know.
mind is full.
No, 300. No.
I have mindfulness.
35,000.
35,000.
That's right.
I don't know
That's
who
right.
you were talking
35,000 viewers on YouTube.
Too easy.
35,000 YouTube. That's too easy. What? From my man DJ Big 4.
Big cock.
Vamos.
My promo. My man.
Hey, y'all guys.
35,000.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Yeah?
What's your top 5 rappers? Like top
My
5.
top.
Oh,
five.
yeah. Vale.
Come on.
Oh my god.
That's the request.
The podcast now starts.
The
Podcast starts now, that's right. My top 5 rappers. I'm gonna say
Boom
the
gang.
top one. My
Boom
best-
gang, boom gang, boom gang, boom gang, and boom
my
gang.
my best rapper.
El Tito MC de Sevilla.
I'm gonna let him from the last one.
Okay,
I mean, I'm
okay.
gonna let it
From bottom to the top.
Yeah. That's right. That's
Let's
right.
go.
It's not MC Revolver from Talavera de la
No,
Reina.
es enciclopedia.
Number 5. Alex Keyblade. Épicas batallas del rap.
Lo estaba pensando.
No jokes.
Lo estaba pensando.
¿Cómo se dice en inglés? How do you say in English? Epic battles of rap from freakism? Maybe?
Video games.
A mí no me
Epic
insulte.
Epic
Rap
rap
battles of-
Epic
epic
rap
battles.
freakism battles. Like
Okay.
Yeah,
epic
that's right.
battles of
It's like a
of
YouTuber that
history.
made- Yeah, that's
Acá al
right.
revés
right,
siempre en
right. I
inglés.
know.
Sí.
Yes. Cuarto. Es que tengo un top 3, tío. 4. Bueno, claro.
Claro.
Ajax.
Ajax.
Number
Número
4.
cuatro.
Ajax.
Ajax.
Ajax and Brock is a rapper from
Spanish.
well, rapper. No English. Rapper like hip hop. Okay? 19 hip. No, 19 no. Ajax no, 2000.
No sé.
Ajax.
No me he mirado su libro.
Ajax.
Ajax, sí.
23 years old.
A mí no me
Pero
insultes,
23.
que te meto un puñetazo.
Hermano,
En fin.
puñeta.
Finalmente sí.
Ajax, ¿vale?
No tengo idea.
Hola.
Le vas a hacer clip a vuestra puta. Número 3. Se va a hacer clip de esto, 100%.
Sí.
Número 3.
MC.
Número 3. Calero.
Calero.
Calero is a rapper from here, from Spain.
Uh-huh.
Like everyone, but number 3 is not from Spain.
From Senegal.
Number 2
No limón.
from Burkina Faso.
Number 2, Burger
is
King.
Blake from Spain.
Blake.
Yeah.
Okay.
And number 1, Nikone.
Buah.
Okay.
Nikone.
Oro bueno.
Nikone, I just spoke from him in another podcast.
I actually, because
Es
of
que
you,
Blake y Nicole.
because of you, I know Nikon, you know, that's...
Tres, no,
I don't
ya.
really listen
Tres,
to
dos.
to
Ni
Latin
Tanzania,
hip hop.
Valentine.
Dos. No, bueno, el number one, the King of Kings, the fucking game,
They listen a lot
Eminem.
of Nicole.
Eminem is for me the King of Kings.
A ver,
It's
se ve muy bueno, pero es que a mí no me
like-
gusta.
What the fuck, dude?
Like the...
Talking about your opinion.
Huh?
What?
Yo más o menos lo que me
Okay,
gusta. No escucho
okay.
mucho.
My top 5 is gonna be very fucking unusual because y'all guys are listening to Spanish hip hop mostly.
Well,
you know,
yeah,
you're from the
that's right,
Spain. The
that's
right. For
Spanish
me?
scene is very big, you know.
Number 5.
English.
I'm gonna straight with the English, no list, you know.
Hip-hop,
So on the 5, you know,
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Number 4, Barack Obama.
Alejandro.
On the 3, George Bush. No, wrong list. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so on the bottom, from the bottom. I'm gonna start
Number
from the
5.
bottom. Number 5.
Number 5.
Oh,
Number
it-
5.
Okay, number 5. It's gotta go to Space Ghost Perp. He changed the game, you know. He have a
Wait.
special sound, you know. Do you know about A$AP Rocky? Maybe you know A$AP Rocky. Some of you.
It's a Rocky?
A$AP Rocky, yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Praise, yeah.
Praise.
Praise the
I
Lord.
can
He
remember.
made that song, Praise the Lord, yeah. So basically, Space Ghost Perp formed a Rider clan, you know, and Rider clan was a collective of random black people, you know, the rappers you know, that were interested in the.
Kinder Malo.
Like they were like in, you know, same interest, you know. Rider Clan was about the music and style, you know.
Yeah.
And because of existence of Space Ghost Perp, there would be no such an artist like for example Denzel Curry or A$AP Rocky, for example, who are like A$AP Rocky is one of the most influential rappers, you know, in the terms of fashion, you know, how he wears. Because of one tweet, he deleted a fucking one of the designers from the map. Like literally, he said in one tweet like fuck some brand, you know, and that brand just stopped being, you know, like on the top, you know, like literally. Okay, so the form. It must be Chief Keef, man. It must be Chief Keef. Chief Keef is so fucking hard. Like Chief Keef is like all of these top 5 rappers. I'm like. It's like my biggest inspirations, you know. I'm freestyling. I'm still freestyling, you know. So they're just my biggest inspirations. So Chief Keef have that like that raw energy, you know. He's so fucking good. I just fucking love Chief Keef. Okay. Lil B is my top 3. We are getting closer to our top 3, you know. So Lil B is like one of the top rappers for me. Because his music was not so popular, you know. He was not so popular in terms of music, but how he made hip hop, you know, like not only about gangs, you know, like not only about that street life, you know. He was talking about what he wanted, you know. His personality stood out from the most of the rappers, you know.
His experiences and his mental thoughts.
Yeah, his positivity, you know. Like Space Ghost Perp is complete opposition to Lil B, you know, in terms of music, you know, because Lil B is that, you know, funny boy, you know, who have that funny vibe, you know, and Space Ghost Perp is like dark Lil B, you know, he's like darker version of him, you know. Okay, we are getting closer to the one, so now top 2.
Yeah.
So on the top 2, who can I list on the 2? Let me guess. Let me think about it because
Fanboyan Kun Kun.
No, el...
Linkin Park.
like I won't. There will be no Eminem on this list. Like
no.
I like Eminem, but I think like Eminem like Eminem is such a like another thing for me. Like he's good, you know. He's like all-rounded good, you know. He ain't making bad music, you know.
He's the god, and then you have
The best rapper.
He's getting to that state of Tupac, you know, like you can't say anything bad about Tupac for example,
yeah,
you know?
yes.
Like that's what that irritates me the most about Eminem,
right,
you know. He's
right.
on
I
you
know.
he's like a god, you know. When somebody says something bad about Eminem, it's like boom, you're fucking destroyed. You remember what happened to Machine Gun Kelly, you know? You know what happened to Machine Gun Kelly? He literally changed his image after
You take me and then could play me on the next. And
yeah. Like after Kill Shot. MGK completely disappeared from the hip hop map.
Sorry. Killshot, Eminem. Miradlo. Look at it. Take a look.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listening.
Listening.
he completely wiped the floor with the fucking MGK, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
On the on the top 2, I can list it's a hard choice because nothing comes into my mind because, you know, I want to go to the top 1, you know.
Don't say Drake. and everything.
Nah, Drake. Nah, I mean, I don't really vibe with Drake's music. You know, he's like that light tone voice. You know, and that aura around his music. You know, that just ain't me. You know, I won't list Kanye West either. You know,
Kanye West.
Kanye, not Kanye West. Like,
I know. Yeah.
or okay, I'm gonna take the Kanye West. You know, Kanye West is top 2 for me. You know. I mean, I won't talk about what he did, what he said, you know, like, I don't care what he is saying, you know, about all that fucking his merch with the swastika, you know, it's all that
we
shit.
wanna separate the people,
The person
from the rapper, you know.
Yeah, like, music of Kanye is special, no? I mean,
I hate Kanye.
He hates Kanye. I mean, I completely understand why somebody can hate Kanye. He's said a lot of.
That's right.
He's mental. He's mental. Let's say it. Kanye West is fucking mental, you know. But that's what makes him interesting, because he's fucking mental, you know. But on the top one, the top of the top, like creme de la creme of all rap game is fucking Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy! Oh my fuck! Soulja Boy is the fucking best! You don't know who is Soulja Boy? Soulja Boy, bruh! Who is Soulja Boy? Who is Soulja Boy? Fuck are you, bro? Like Soulja Boy is on the top of the game. Soulja Boy did everything first. He was the first rapper in the internet, first rapper in the whole internet. I mean, okay, maybe I'm gonna just say it like lightly. Maybe I'm not gonna talk about him in superlatives. I'm gonna talk about him like what he did, you know.
Yeah.
Like Soulja Boy was a pioneer, you know. If we're talking about internet as a place that you can promote music, you know.
That's right.
Soulja Boy was one of these rappers, you know. His mind about business, you know, and music. He made maybe not the best music, you know.
Soulja Boy or Soulfire Boy?
No, Soulja Boy talent.
Who is Soulja Boy?
Wait, Soulja Boy.
Nos hemos... creo que...
Estás confundido tú.
Yo, ¿no? Tú,
Soulja Boy.
He confused.
Okay, I confused.
Like-
I knew a long time ago about Soulfire Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Soulfire Boy is like a Spanish reggae rap,
Mm-hmm.
hip hop, you know, and he got very good themes here in Spain. But Soulja Boy, I don't know who it is, but I.
Who is Soulja
I-
Boy?
Soulja Boy?
But I
Like,
heard about it.
you probably know the song "Crank That" by Soulja Boy, you know, like watching you, you know what I'm talking about. So that's when he blew out, you know. I mean, I'm kinda, you know, a big fan of Soulja Boy. I know a lot of things, you know, about him, because I just love his music and his persona, you know. So it was like he became popular because of the internet. You know, he dropped a lot of music on sites such a like I don't know, like some oldest sites for music, you know, where you can download music for free, you know, and stuff like this, you know.
Yes,
pirate bay.
I got well. I don't got a question. Maybe Chupa Unicornios.
R. Kelly.
He's
Kelly
saying
buenísimo.
R. Kelly was good till he did what he did.
Oh yeah, he did what he did, and we ain't gonna talk about R. Kelly did.
You think the same? You think
Oh.
R. Kelly was good till he threw to Eminem?
Well,
Okay.
R. Kelly did something really fucking bad. I mean, he did something bad. I won't talk about this on the podcast because it would be a instant ban, you know.
No.
Like,
no,
see,
well,
like,
I can imagine.
you know, like,
What are you talking about?
yeah, like this thing, you know, like this thing. Yeah, like,
Okay.
yeah, that's right.
luego
But
me explica,
still,
¿no?
I think the Soulja Boy is on the top because of his influence, you know, all over the world, you know, like how people in internet started to promote their music, you know. And so Soulja Boy is such a genius, you know. Do you remember there was a, you know, when you were calling somebody, there was a tone, you know, like a tone, you know.
Yeah.
So there was a thing, you know, you could subscribe to phone of Soulja Boy, you know. He could send you a message, you know, to, you know, you subscribe to Soulja Boy, you know, his phone number, because there was a thing. It was popular for a while, you know. Like celebrities just were just giving away their numbers, you know.
Yes.
And it was for subscription, you know.
Yeah, sure.
And you were giving the free ringtone, you know, like the tone, you know, like the tone, you know.
Yes.
So what he did, so when everybody was just sharing their number like normally, he did a song it was a song. What was the name of the song? It was Soulja Boy, "Kiss Me Through the Phone." Yeah, he lit the lyrics of the song. You know, he applied that number. You know, of subscription. You know, like 6798888, something like this. You know, the number went like this. You know, and then the hook. You know, and you know.
Yes.
It was so. He made it so fucking good, you know. It was so fucking good, you know. People started to call this number and subscribe to Soulja Boy, and he was making like 2 million of this, like whole lot of money just because he advised that number in the phone, you know. But by the way, you must listen to Soulja Boy. Like he's so fucking good.
I will.
Like we are gonna like after the podcast, I'm gonna show you everything what I listen to, you know, because you probably
now we cannot put it because of
the copyright. Yeah, I know.
YouTube.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna show you some of my playlists because I want to share with you. You know what I do listen, because I know what you're listening, because you know I was living here for 2 years, you know, and I was listening all the time Nikone, you know, and all of these other artists, you know. I think they are good, you know. I don't understand the words, to be honest, but you know, in the rap it's not always about the lyrics, you know. It's about the flow, you know, about the way you talk, you know. It's about the vibe, you know, because in the past hip hop was looking like this, you know. In the past, you know, hip hop was all about the lyrics, you know, but you know, like in the 2010 the mumbling rap came up, you know, and stuff like this,
in certainly point like the delivery.
Yeah, like people didn't give a fuck about what they want to deliver, you know, or the delivery was simple, you know. I fuck bitches, I get money, you know. That was simple, you know. That was ultimately simple, but the way they were talking about it, that was the cool thing, you know.
Yes.
Because you know, that was just cool, you know.
I know.
Everybody just fucked with that, you know, and that's cool. So for example, me, if I wanted to start music, you know, I could talk a lot of it. I could say whatever I fucking want. You know? Like for example, I'm freestyling. That's the top 5. Like that top 5 is like my biggest inspirations, to be honest. Like it's my greatest inspirations. You know?
That's big. Yeah?
And that's like a personal question for you. Like, are you thinking about making music someday?
You know, I'm still making freestyles, you know. I'm chilling with the freestyle. I'm doing the freestyles.
In Polish.
In Polish. Sometimes I'm trying. Sometimes I'm trying now with English, you know. But on podcast, I'm kinda shy about my English, you know. It ain't the worst, but forming freestyle in English is kinda hard because you know it's other language, you know.
Yeah, it's like us, rapping in Spanish.
Yeah.
You feel like more comfortable. You can choose the wise words to say in the right moment.
Yeah.
The same.
Later I can drop some hot bars, you know, in Polish or English, you know.
Okay, we can try.
You have been here singing in Poland.
Yeah, like we were on parties, you know.
Kurwa helvete.
Kurwa helveta. No, I don't know what the second word means because it's still in
For
Polish.
me, the 5 rappers, I don't listen often and too much hip hop or rap, but for
Eminem.
yeah, more or less. I like Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan is a classic, yeah.
It's like, I like a lot. I don't listen too much to hip hop, and I'm not gonna be very specific about the history because I don't know. I'm here chilling and put some hip hop, some random day. Wu-Tang Clan, 50 Cent, Tupac, and in number 4, well, the second one, I will put.
You started the top. Has empezado el top with Eminem.
No. Estoy soltando grupos que me gustan. I'm just dropping hip hop. I can't classify as number 1. For me, number 1 is Eminem. It's obviously Eminem. Number 1, Eminem, because I was
the best one.
I was like a kid and Eminem. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yo, do you remember the?
Más o menos.
Me ha comprado marihuana. Sí, ha sacado la Tuma, Luma.
Wu-Tang, 50 Cent, Tupac,
Shakur.
like Eminem, and my top 1, the double is Violadores del Verso.
Arcon.
Okay.
It's Spanish rap. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Violadores del Verso for me is very good.
Actually,
Well, Eminem, Violadores del Verso.
Okay, but wait. Music apart. Okay. Do you wanna say something about the music?
Yeah, actually, I reminded myself of one situation about rapper Lil Xan. Maybe you heard about him.
Oh,
Lil Xan.
Drake.
Yeah. Xan's gonna be with Drake. I don't remember the text. I don't give a fuck. I mean, that song was that song was fire though. That song was fire.
Yeah, that's right.
I won't say no.
Right, cool.
It's fire. It was a good song. Yeah. Betray was a good song.
Yeah,
But
cool.
Lil Xan made a one crucial mistake. He did. No, we ain't talking about Xanax. I'm talking about on the one interview. He said that Tupac's music is boring, you know.
Yo.
And you know, it would. It,
No,
you
not
know,
good, not good.
To be honest, I don't care what he's saying about Tupac, you know, because you know I won't say the same thing about Tupac because I like Tupac's music, you know.
Yeah. Going through change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Español, todo ha cambiado.
Because but I'm kind of mad, you know, what happened with I mean I kind of understand why he got cancelled, you know, but in the same place I'm mad about it because
Why he
grown
got
grown men like older than us had a fucking beef over opinion, you know, of some random kid with tattoos on their face, you know, and it was like, damn, just let him have his own opinion. Who the fuck cares if he's saying it's boring, you know?
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
Like he doesn't listen to Tupac, and you know he's making his own music, you know.
Fucking
And
right.
I don't give a fuck if he's making a good music, you know. It's cool,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and I can listen to it. That's fine, you know. If he doesn't like Tupac, it doesn't affect me, you know, in any way.
In any way.
And literally, like for example, Waka Flocka Flame went so fucking mad. Like he typed on the Twitter like Waka Flocka Flame typed on the Twitter like, yeah, Lil Xan is banned from hip hop. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Like real talk, nobody gives a fuck about somebody's opinion. Like if you give a fuck about somebody's opinion, then go fucking. I won't say it.
Well,
Okay, it's bannable.
change.
Drink water.
Drink water. Manchester United. Well,
Adrián, te parto las piernas.
yo te la
Se te desconectó el Bluetooth. Me
Best
cago en-
film.
El Bluetooth
Film
se desconecta.
that you have ever seen or
Finland looking nice, that
Okay,
is
the
beer
best
living in the
movie
forest.
I ever
yeah,
seen.
that's right. It's film.
I ever seen
Film.
in
No,
my
the best
life.
film.
It's
The
kind of
movie.
hard. I was never a movie guy, you know. I got to say. Oh, that's a hard question. Oh. Okay, I really like Forrest
And
Gump.
you're
you
gonna
know,
answer, eh? You're gonna answer.
Is he from Finland? Yes.
yes, I'm from. I'm from somewhere, man. I'm from somewhere. Like,
Finnish people talk like very strange. It's like
I actually never heard of.
Finnish people.
I never heard of Finnish
Te
language.
parto las patas, que me parto un rayo.
It's very strange for me.
Apoyo.
But it's funny too.
The best movie I can came up with into my mind, it must be Forrest Gump. It was one of these movies where I shed a tear, you know, like
With Tom Hanks, yeah.
I was crying on this movie like hella hard, like man, like it broke my heart. Or there was one movie about a kid, you know, that went to the that kid, you know, was bullied, you know, his father. It was the action was in the 60s, you know, like Vietnam War, you know.
Yeah.
It was these times, you know, and he was bullied and stuff, you know, and his father went to a war, you know, he was held in captivity, you know, and stuff, and he came back. When he came back, man, I was like 9 or 10, but man, I was crying so fucking hard on this part. No, it was a different movie, you know. I was crying so fucking much on this movie, man. I just fucking couldn't, you know. I just couldn't hold a tear, you know. But I like movies like this, you know.
Yeah, me
like
too.
I don't cry a lot, you know, but
When you cry, you enjoy it. It's like
yeah, it's like oh, it's so
that
like.
feel, yeah.
For example, you know the K-dramas, you know, you know the K-dramas, you know, they are often cringy, you know, they're often cringy, you know, about love and stuff. But we, you know, me and Dania, we found a Itaon class, you know, that wasn't solely about love or something, you know, it was like love was a you know a second subject, you know, completely. There was a guy, you know, whose father was killed by some rich guy from the high school, you know, that guy from high school was a hella madman, like, you know, he was a bully, you know, he was just a bully, you know. His father was a boss of the big company, you know, and stuff. And, you know, basically that the main character, his life was ruined, you know, and he had a plan to raise, you know, with the money, you know, to make his own company, destroy that company of father of that guy, you know, who fucked up his father, you know. And basically, yeah, I recommend that one, you know, because, you know, it's not a popular subject in K-dramas, you know, like father and son love, you know, it's a rare subject, you know. And
Father and son love.
Van a hacer la
father
10,
and son love, yeah, like
Van a ser las 10.
Son menos 10.
It's gonna be 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
It's the longest, longest, más largo no,
The
pero
latest.
el
The
más
latest.
tardo. The latest
latest.
podcast we have made.
To be-
El podcast más largo que hemos hecho.
Más largo no,
Más tarde. El podcast que más tarde.
El que más tarde ha acabado.
Porque el que
Bueno,
más duró fue
claro.
4 horas y pico. Que...
4 horas, bro.
El
Estaba
cuarto.
yo, no.
No, bueno, te
¿Cuál
fuiste a la
era?
segunda hora. El
Y
cuarto.
una polla, tío, es
Bueno, nos
verdad.
quedamos aquí con el
Yo
6 y seguimos
estaba,
el
¿no?
podcast.
Es verdad.
No, yo no estaba así, no estaba en
Es
móvil.
verdad, sí,
tampoco.
sí sí.
No sé, no sé.
Sí, sí, acompañé yo.
Bueno,
Es verdad.
So, so coming back to the subject, you know.
Yeah.
So, in K-dramas, subject of love between son and father is a rare thing, you know, to touch, you know. And in that one K-drama, it was literally so fucking good, you know. Like that subject was really good, you know. It was good presented, you know. It was really fine, you know, like you literally could felt from the first episode how much father felt love to his son and son felt love to his father, you know.
family.
And yeah, in the first, I'm gonna spoil it right now, you know, because I don't know if you're gonna watch it, even if it's still a first episode, so you know, don't give a fuck. You know, his father is dying, you know, in the car crash, you know. I mean, he was coming back, you know, because he was coming back from the city, you know, and stuff. And that that rich guy, you know, that kid, you know, kid of that boss of the company, you know, hit at him, you know. And yeah, and it's like hella fucking sad, you know, like hella fucking sad. Like it's just a one episode, and you're already crying. And the ending episodes, man, you ain't stopping. You're just crying, man.
What's the name of the
E-Town class.
E?
E-Town class, like
E-Town?
E-I-T-E-A-W-O-N-C-L-A-S-S. Class, yeah.
Okay,
class.
okay.
Yeah, and I recommend it because it's like, I say, it's just, you know, it's gonna, you're gonna pour your tears out like a fucking child, you know.
I will take a
Seriously, I recommend.
I like that kind of like feeling when watching or listening or
Yeah.
reading something. I like this feeling like wow,
Because you
I'm
feel
just-
something, yeah.
I'm just feeling like dust, you know. I like this feeling. Next movie.
Okay. Some questions?
No, for now.
Too easy.
Es lo mejor de los podcasts.
Kacper, I don't have question, but I have a song that you made with
What?
Valentin.
Pandilla. La Madre Teresa.
Pośredniowa.
If you want more, you can take.
I want more candidate.
You know,
There's a movie
you are not.
I like a lot.
special.
and I also cried. It's called The Shaolin Temple. It's about monks and I don't know, like in 1780 or no, the year that it's coming the history.
Estás punto
Like
perdido,
1890 or something like this. Samurais and monks.
It's something that
The final of the samurai era when the gunpowder guns come. Man. So the Chinese society was divided like in two sides. You have one side, the city, the modern people, another side that
villages.
villages and monks and they are like very chilling people in the villages, monks. They are like in poorness, like poor people, yeah. They're eating rice, like very like pure life. They were living like a very pure life. And the people from the cities come to invite him like, we're the people from the cities, the modern people, we're going to invade this is our mine and I don't know how to explain, man, I have to improve my English really to know how to explain this.
Nah, man, just take your time,
And
you know.
it tells the history of one of these generals of the modern city that is like, I'm the general, no? And the history is like continuing and he turns into a monk. And he feels like empathy with the monks. And he's like, man, why are you coming to kill these people?
Like he's
they're
turning,
just chilling in the village, like
he's like turning from the top, like top
like
tier
general
citizen to like
to a
the
poor people
bottom.
because he feels like the pureness of these people.
Yeah.
The real the nature, the eating
Sí,
rice,
tal
and
era por-
the love of the family.
actually-
not the richest people, the power.
Yeah. I mean, I actually had I had a thought
I
about,
cried
you know.
with that movie, Shaolin Temple.
I remember one time, you know, I had thoughts, you know, about being rich and stuff like this. You know, everybody want to be rich, you know, but in some point, you know, when you think about this, like you have a lot of money, you have a lot of more money, more problems, you know, and like I think life.
BIG, more money, more problems.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. You know, like I think the life ain't about being rich, you know. It's like more about being, you know, like living in peace, you know, because you know, you can you know, some people gonna say, you know, you can cry in the Porsche or Toyota, you know, like it doesn't really necessarily mean when you're a poor man you're unhappy, you know, like real talk. You don't have to be rich to be happy, you know.
It's easy to find your own peace with something or someone.
Yeah, like it's easy to find small happiness in, you know, in buying some things, you know, but they won't bring like eternal happiness, you know. Like it's finna stop you, you know. It's finna like hit you like a fucking brick in the head, like man. I got all this Bugatti and stuff, you know. It's cool.
It's all material. It's not. Maybe you feel the. You have happiness with material things, but it's not real happiness. Because happiness comes from inside.
This is the kind of thing that you
find the happiness in the.
This is the kind of thing when I was taking psychedelics, I was thinking like this, like psychedelics taught me that, you know, it ain't got no sense. It ain't got no sense, you know, making money ain't got no sense because I'm gonna work for something that doesn't exist. Like people made the fucking money, people made money. Why the fuck am I supposed to work for, waste my life about something that is imaginary, you know, that's imagined, you know, like money ain't got no worth, like gold have worth, because, you know, it exists, you know, like gold is a mineral, you know, but like money doesn't exist.
Invent of the human being,
like having money, you know, living with the money, if you have only money, like you can buy things, just, you know, you can buy things.
You can eat, have a house, a good car, all these, but maybe you still feel like empty inside, like because empty, you don't have like this.
Like
people,
just home is like
people connecting and just sharing things and chilling and going to a wall to lay on a tree and you feel like, man, it's like just the best feeling on the world. Laying on a tree, you know.
Like literally, I don't understand people who are just fighting for the money, you know, like for money, like, you know, leaving people for money, you know, for more money, you know, like making bad things just to make it better for himself, you know. Like life's gonna end. Sooner or later it's gonna end. What you gonna do with all that money? Who's gonna remember you?
For me, so material things are here. Buy this or this computer, but experiences. Experiences and people and seeing new places and living new things, learning new things. This is not buy by money. Well, to go like a trip to Japan, you need money, but once you have
paying
the
for
trip,
experience, though.
you're paying for an experience, not for a material thing.
Like it's cool to have stuff, you know. For example, I remember a few years ago, you know, I had that mindset to have everything, you know, branded, you know, to walk around in Gucci's, you know, in all that fucking stuff, you know, for rich people. But now, man, I'm happy with my black wife beater, man. I'm happy in my black wife beater. I don't need anything else.
I will say something about my room.
Yeah.
You see, my room is full of posters and material
stuff,
things. This is of my past, you know. Because maybe that way I think that I will be happy, like buying things. I buy a lot of video games and computers, and I was like, well, this is a workstation I need it for work, but I don't need all these things. Like, I can throw it now because it's beautiful, but sell it and I will still be the same as happy. Because in that past I think, man, buying things it like will make me happier, so and now my mental is totally different. I just can't have this room empty with the computer and not the bed, only this on the floor, and, like, and I will be happier than in my past, you know. Because maybe mentally I learned that experiences and going outside to walk, to meet people, to lay on a tree, to listen to some music, it's make me happier than buying things, you know.
The things we don't see are the most valuable. Like the things we don't see are the most valuable things. Like the things we have like on daily basis, you know, like homies, you know. Like often I think what would happen if one of my homies would just die, you know. Like ain't nothing gonna recompensate me. Ain't nothing gonna recompensate. No money, no
material things.
Like so somebody is gone, somebody I like or even love is gone, you know. And nothing is gonna ease the pain, you know. It's good that not a lot of people in my life passed, you know, that I love, you know. For example, my grandfather, you know, like grandfather, you know, he passed away, but it's natural. He was old, you know. I was kind of prepared for this, you know. And anyway, I was 13, you know.
Some homie or
Like homie,
your
like
brother or something like this.
yeah, like man, if my brother would die, man, I don't know what I would do. Man, I would find people who would kill him, you know, even if it was an accident. I would accidentally do the worst kind of things to him, like literally, you know.
I would go crazy.
Yeah, me too, man. But it's good to have y'all here, you know. Everybody is still alive, still living, you know. It's good to have y'all guys, you know. When I'm coming here, you know, now when I'm coming here, you know, every single year to Mallorca, you know, I'm like, you know, coming here and I'm not like, whoa, I'm going to my parents, you know. I mean, it's cool to see them, you know, because now I don't have them on,
from here.
yeah, I don't have family on daily basis too, you know, so I'm happy to see them again too, you know. When I was living with my parents, it was completely different thing. I wanted to get the fuck out of them, you know, of their house, you know, because you know, nobody wants
Family
to,
business.
yeah, family business, you know. But now when I don't have y'all, you know, on the daily basis, I can. I gotta find a word. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, so I'm happy I have y'all, you know. I'm happy I have Anya, I have you know.
That's
Kacper,
very
you are
beautiful.
like my father.
Alemania.
And you are like a mama.
Seis pavos y nadie en el chat, grandes profesionales. Vamos a leerlo. Tú escúchame, que la de que he dejado.
2 temporadas tras ayer.
Dos filgueras.
Vamos a leerlo todo.
Corrome.
Hermano, me acabo de cepillar el kebab más picante de mi puta vida, me quiero morir y cuando cague verás. Ahora en inglés. Bro, I just eat it, the most spiciest kebab in my life. I wanna fucking die and I cannot imagine when it's time to take a shit.
Oh man, yo, the most, yo, actually.
Coughing hurts, he's coughing too
No,
much.
the worst feeling, you know, when you're coughing, when you ate something spicy, is the worst moment. I remember one time, like literally few weeks ago, I've tried Carolina Reaper sauce. Like
The spiciest people in the world.
yeah, like I was like, okay, Carolina Reaper. It sounds kind of dangerous, but I'm gonna take the sauce. No, Anya made the chicken burgers, yeah, and I was like, okay, I have that sauce. I didn't use it for anything, so I just poured the fucking like one of the 4 of the bottle, you know, the small bottle, you know. I put it around the bun, you know. I started to eating this, and I was like, you know, I ate it as fast as it is possible, you know. I just shoved the whole burger into my whole fucking face. I ate it later, you know, when the spicy thing, when the pain, you know, from my mouth stopped. I felt the burning in my whole fucking stomach, you know, like through my whole fucking line here, you know. I felt the solid pain, you know, like I was burning from outside, you know.
For like 30 minutes.
But taking shit was not so bad, to be honest. To be honest, taking shit with Carolina Reaper ain't that bad, you know. It's still, you know, you're shitting the magma, you know, but it ain't that bad,
It burns your eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Vale, no yo creo.
Kacper, did you watch American Psycho? The main character is played by me.
No, hombre, no.
Bro, your money fell down.
Literalmente.
Hay uno. Respeto para el uno. Y nos vamos ya.
Sí.
Nunca había
2
olido.
horas. 2 hours of podcast.
¡Nunca había olido drogas! No.
Despedición.
Y el corazón tucun. La bala pacao.
Dame wiu. Hace frío.
Gritando, es mío. Oh, me falta el aire.
Mi gente,
Olor a mierda.
a tomar por culo, hermano, que eso esto plasta.
Me falta el aire.
Pues vete, venga. Un beso. Porque hay 2 y pone 1 en espectadores.
Yo qué sé, se buguea.
No, para mí que es el mismo que 2 cuentas. Que te follan. Eres una mierdas. Bye.
Cortamos así, en plan.
No, ya, nos vamos, ya
Vamos.
está, hermano.
Venga, vamos.
Número 9. El número 10. Joder.
Casper Love You by
Number 10.
No, pero Anthony.
Better, mejor.
Yeah.
Number 10.
One.
200.000 en Spotify.
Of course, I know.
Vale.
I love him.
Casper Love You from him.
I love you too, man. I love you all, motherfuckers.
Es un artista. Spotify.
Corta.
Lo hemos
Ya lo he dicho.
Lo hemos dicho antes,
Bueno,
pero
va a
no
cortar.
obstante.